I did that.
Oh, look, yay to me.
What? Why to you? ACC? Oh, 6 months in a row.
Oh yeah.
I don't even get to do mine. I'm always hosting this. Congratulations for being subbed for 6 months, Mike.
Oh, I know, it's such an honor.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been well.
Well met. Pass this tray of burrito.
A whole tray of them?
Wow, such an honor. Didn't know that. That was the reward.
Do we need a reward? I'm gonna be changing a few things on stream, okay? So I should change the name because today's not gonna be gonna be sort of boring. So that sort of makes sense though. That's fine. Well met though. How are you doing today? Got an important message over there.
Well met.
A software manager. Why do you have a software manager?
Today's going to be boring. Yes. It seems.
I don't know.
Maybe.
The only things we've done is boring stuff, so
There's not a whole lot to show.
playing some GTA,
Visually.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've changed his main screen. This is where all the information is going to be anyway. So this is going to have like your skybox that you choose, your music, and then your paths. But I'm going to be changing where the paths are located right here because I don't like it. So if you don't have any, it'll say no spawns place. But if you load one up, some shitty thing like this, it'll have all the spawns on here. I want them to be larger, that's why I want to move them. So I'm going to move all this down a bit, raise these up, and then just make it much larger because it's too hard to click on them. So if you mouse over them, it says what hole they are. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on top of each one is a little arrow. And you can go here through and change the paths for each of your holes. So you should be able to do that when you're in playing the game as well. So if you're like, oh, you know what, hole 4 isn't very good. You go through and you find 4 and then you raise that up. I don't know why anyone would have a path above 10. But you can go up to 99 if you really wanted to. I don't know why, maybe if it's a maze or something. I'm sure someone will get use out of it. No point limiting it anyway. But I'm going to be moving these down. Which is going to be boring. That's the boring part, that's what I was talking about. Apart from that, we've added, so when you play, so if we exit, some holes on Golf It that are like, oh, you do? Okay. That's what I mean, like, there's no point, like, you could limit it, but what are you limiting it for, really? So, and we have it so that, like, we're testing a new picture, but Dom needs to change that up. So now the leaderboard here scales. So see how there's only 13 holes instead of 18? And then the paths also relative to what I just showed you before, how one was 21 and one was 1 here. Whatever you set in there is now saved and everybody can see the paths and it generates the total at the end. And if you go through and you do all your stuff, you can play all the way to the end through all the holes that you created. Doesn't matter how many holes you have, if there's 1 or if there's 18. Does it there, shows your score, and yeah. Hello Flashhound, thanks for the host. And of course I deleted this piece because I was testing something, so just ignore that. But it ends up working, which is surprising. Which is good. I don't think we should add more than 18 holes, because it gets a bit cluttered, but we might, I don't know. What do you reckon?
I think we might be able to set up like a standard thing. So like, you could have a standard map or a maze map, which has just 1 hole or 18 hole. I mean, you could leave it at 18, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess going more than that makes it difficult for those sorts of leaderboards and menus and stuff.
Yeah, it'll need a scale, and like, um, if you need more holes, it'll need a scale to the side, so horizontally.
And it'll just go like for a really long way.
Yeah, either that or it
I
needs to
think
like
it'd be a bit weird.
squish shut. There's ways you could do it, but I think it'll just be too weird. And then to make more than 18 holes is a bit much, and that means also you need to use a lot more objects, which will then
Yeah.
make it more downloads and, you know.
Just leave it at 18 for now, I guess.
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
For a max, I think it's normal.
So, that's what we've done. What I can do is very boringly go through and change where these are located. And when Dom's done doing what he's doing, he can show you what he's been up to. He hasn't said anything. At all. What are you typing?
Just vigorously typing over there.
He's typing like a whole book.
Anyway, I'm back.
Hello, Slothina. What were you messaging?
I was playing to Lotus because Lotus is angry that we're taking too long to make the edit, and Gofford's apparently way better.
Oh, yeah.
The usual.
So, what are we doing?
Well, sorry. Okay, so we're moving these paths around. They're just too small. You gonna show them what you done?
I've pressed play, I don't know what it's doing.
Ah, I'll swap over to yours then. I don't think it will freeze like that going into the handle. I
I have no.
hope not to you.
Okay, so for forest, I went and I made a whole bunch of new trees. So you got these big pines now.
AVG live optimization.
Can't see it in streaming.
You get so many shitty little pop-ups on your computer.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what the fuck?
And
Sup,
then
Just VP.
there's
Welcome
this-
to the first time stream. Well, for you.
And then there's this big trunk that you can jump through. That I also made. And they all have LODs so it doesn't lag. So, which is good. You might be able to see them actually.
It's great.
Yeah, you can see them popping in and out.
What
is
is that? Oh, also, I want to talk about those fences too. Should we just remove them?
Please.
Yeah. Should we just not have fences at all?
That's up to you, I don't know.
Because if we did like terrain manipulation and stuff, it's gonna look like weird anyway.
Yeah, no, yeah, get rid of it.
Twitch is smart, guy. Fair enough.
What else did I do?
Parents
I
are
did a
watching.
few-
Hello, parents.
I did a few other things as well.
Hello, Selfina's parents.
What's this?
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I've also started
turn this
working
music
on Oasis. So now we have
Hello.
these.
Bricks.
That you can stack and build with.
Oh, nice. You have stacks of fun.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. We're all friends here. That's a cool idea. You wouldn't want people using too many of them because it'll.
Oh, they're all flat.
Oh, that's okay.
Like, that's flat. There's one face. Like, there's not many faces on it.
When does the letter release? I don't know. We're trying our best. We've got it
Soon
so
as
you
we can.
can get in there and you can play now. You can set all the paths, which is what I've got on my little screen down here. And I'm just moving around to make it a little bit more easier to use because it's pretty small and yeah, hard to use. But once we get the parse in, and after we get the parse in, it's pretty much just making the editor easier to use itself. Like at the moment, the scaling and stuff doesn't work with the arrows. So I need to go through and fix all that up. I was working on getting it so the levels would overwrite your current published map instead of creating another map of the exact same thing that you already have in your workshop.
Yeah, that gets annoying.
Yeah, it gets annoying. So
Yeah, you need more maps. Yeah.
I spent way too much time in the game, so need maps. I know. You need to not fall out of the map there too.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, why did that happen?
I don't know. I haven't got solid terrain for some reason.
Is that because we
No,
changed
it's
the
always been
terrain?
like that.
The other time he was playing, it was solid though.
We also need to work out how to do bounds on the objects because I get stuck on things.
What do you mean?
Like the rocks, you get stuck on them.
We could add in like different.
You said not to add bounds to objects.
We could make it so the users set it, but then I don't think that like it would just be too much for them to understand.
Yeah, but
Can I just
said
have a tick box for it or something?
that's what you said to me when. Because you wanted to make it so people could like ride along shit and whatever.
Yeah,
Just like
I
you can't,
know.
that's what you
But
said.
to an average Joe who just
Yeah, no, that's what I
loads
already
it
thought
up,
that.
they won't know. So
Yeah, that's why I already had bounds on things, but then I stopped doing it. 'cause-
yeah, I don't know. Unless we add like maybe little boxes and stuff of little areas where they can't go,
Later.
or even just do like the wall, like the out of bounds walls. And if you're meant to go on the rock, you're meant to go on the rock. And if a few people get stuck in some custom maps, they get stuck in custom maps. There's nothing we can really do about it. Because even if we added that feature in, people won't use it anyway. Some people will, who are really into making the maps and making them perfect, but a lot of
Jumping
people
turn
won't.
on. I don't think people even play classic anymore. They just play the jumps.
I only play jumps.
More jumping and bouncing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty funny how all the other mini golf games now are adding jump and all that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well.
God.
So let's move these down. Let's see if we can. More jumping and bouncing. Yeah. We want to do game modes and stuff too, but we just don't have the time. It's gonna work. We could like test your you haven't set pars now, have you?
No. I set them yesterday, but I didn't save. I do know they work. I tested them.
Okay, you need to like publish it out though. Yeah, 3 of us. This is our full-time job. Yeah.
You need to add mesh to your bricks,
Yeah, I know.
because you can't click on them when you fall through 'em.
Yeah, I know.
You fall through.
Oh, sorry.
Just cough us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though. What have you been working on, Mike?
Fixing things. I added one new thing, like little flippy gates.
That tree's annoying.
Just little swing gates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then fixing ones that weren't
Thanks,
working.
Flash.
Thanks,
So many are
Flash.
unclickable now, and I don't know why.
Golfing with devs.
Did you break them?
So, well, I went back and fixed a bunch of them, but there's a few more to look at.
Oh, rip.
Alright. I'm gonna need to redo these. It's okay. No, it's okay. He's a moderator. That's that's better than a sub. Is that right, Flash? Wait, any more Easter items?
No, I haven't had time.
What other items did we think of? Would the editor allow any arbitrary amounts of objects, as in can you build insane maps? We don't know what the limit would be. Like... No, we were thinking about an overall limit, but we need to test it, that's the thing. I can put a limit in, but I don't know what it would what it would be and how it would run. Unless we did like, maybe different... Like, I don't want to limit people though, that's the problem. Maybe if we did like different, oh my god. Flash, thank you for subbing all by yourself. That was really nice of you to do that. I don't want to put a limit on it, but then people will like load maps up and it won't run very well. So we'd have to like maybe have a couple of different levels of performance or something, like a tag for different maps. Like this one runs well, this one's this many objects or something. That's what I mean. People want insane maps, so there's no point limiting people. No release yet.
I'm also
Thanks,
not
Sloth.
sure if we're gonna even get the Easter items out because we've only got what 10 days to get an update out.
Or we can get like a test of the map, like the editor or something. I can't. Because I want to update the Unity engine as well, because people are having problems with a couple of things. I know Sloth gifted it to you. She has a
Well,
habit of doing that.
Do you think you could get?
What do we need, like... Could we release... Just people can load into some custom maps that we create? Or what? There's never a set date, because we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Not unless we release the closed beta branch. Or something like people build maps in a bugged version. Because you can play them and that, it's just... Building's annoying, that's all.
Yeah, you can play them. Building the maps will be a pain in the butt. But then people just want to be able to play the maps, make the maps, so. The notifications say otherwise.
What do you think of Golf It? I'm not gonna hate on it, but I just wish that they didn't just buy assets and just use the drag drop feature in Unreal Engine, but which basically cut like a year or 2 years out of their development without having to do any work.
Actually hard to even clear.
Oh yeah, Trackmania had an awesome maps.
Yeah.
I love Trackmania.
Trackmania was great.
I didn't even realize that, Carl.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah, Trackmania,
Yeah, Trackmania was
cool.
mad. It's such a great game.
They released like newer and newer ones, but it still felt like the same thing and not much had changed. So
Yeah, that was the only downfall.
it was so simple. I think that's what made it so good.
I
One
like
of
the
those ones.
Trackmania maps where you just hold the accelerator and people have actually made it so that it just goes through the entire track.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
and you like jump
That's
across all
really
these roofs perfectly, like right on the edge. Jump off all these like things.
used to make tracks with 30-minute laps.
They would go for ages.
That would take you like days to even make, just to drive around 30 minutes. And hoping for the map editor. Well, I can show you what it is and what we've done so far anyway. So let me go back.
I'm trying to fix these slabs up real quick.
Alright, you fix the slabs and then we'll come back to the paths. Let me change this back.
So basically we have 10 days to get an update out. We could maybe try and get a broken version of the editor out. I don't know.
I don't really want to do that though. Also forward the map editor workshop. Okay, so when I don't know if you've seen it or not, but
Yeah.
Yay! Yay for me. But
Oh yeah.
this is what the editor will look like straight off the bat. Oh, except I want to remove the fences. I don't want the fences there anymore. I don't think they really look good, and like, they weren't going to be like this anyway. They were actually going to be themed, but if you're using the editor and you like got the terrain stuff up and down, it's not going to look good anyway. So, but all your stuff's down here. You build with all your little blocks, bits and pieces. I want to add more easy building type things. I've got one here with the walls. If you hold shift, it just builds walls for you like this. I think adding a bunch of this sort of stuff would be cool. You have your spawns you add down. Rotated them around. Like this. Then you have to put down your cameras, and the camera moves around in the corner. And you can move that around too, wherever you want to be. So this is going to be the workshop camera. So this is the picture that pops up on the workshop. So you need to make sure that's placed nicely. And then this other camera is what you get in the menu, like when you load in and you wait for people to join, or you finish the game, like your end of screen thing. So you place this if you got some rotating, like maybe a windmill or something, so it rotates. We'll probably change that so you can move it around and fly around the map or whatever. That'll be pretty cool. So once you have that there, you then need to have a hole go into. And we gotta make sure we have the hockey mode here as well. And boom, that's your hole. And then if you want to do, all you need to do is keep making the same thing here. And obviously not the same thing, make it creative. And you have all the different stuff. And then in here is where you control your paths, which is what I'm messing around with now, because I don't want them to be this small. I want it to be much larger and easier to work with. So you're like, okay, the first hole is 2, and then you can go through and you can do your other paths. And then once you've done this here, and you're happy with your very simple map, you can then go save. That's how it works. We'll save it as simple. Save it as delete, because I don't want it.
It's a good idea, Coral.
The Human Fall Flat's a lot of fun. I wish
Yeah,
it was, I wish they had more maps though, more levels.
I'm finding it really hard to get into games now, especially after working on one. I just get really I'd say bored, I guess. And then also trying to
yeah.
find the time to try and get into a game is really difficult because this is like
Thanks,
majority
Water.
of our time is working on this.
Yeah, that's true. For some reason I can't. I have the same problem I had last time where I can't save in the directory.
Then again, I play a few matches of Overwatch maybe. That's about it. Or I've bought a few games, but I've only played them for a few seconds.
This here.
Death Life is always busy.
And then what you do is when you want to publish it, you find your map and you go publish. Make sure you accept the Steam terms and conditions or whatever.
Oh, actually, I should say that show the speed of the publishing.
And then workshop upload complete and your map.
Big map.
This will actually, in Steam, it will load up to your map on the workshop. So you don't have to go find it yourself because that'll be a bit annoying. So if I go to mine, where is it? Workshop items. Right here, this is the one that we just created. So you'll be able to add your own pictures and all that sort of stuff that you normally do with Workshop. Have you set your paths?
No, but I could. Wait, how do I set paths?
Press escape. Just change those numbers there.
Oh, they're already there.
Didn't you change them? Yeah, but now you need to publish with those paths though.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to publish my big map. And we'll see how long it takes to publish. It shouldn't take very long compared to a lot of other games, which you gotta sit there for a while. So I'm publishing it now.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
not
agree for
sure.
gamer. There is a few moving objects at the moment. We're making more as well.
Do you have
That's
more
done.
free time after editor release? I don't think so. We should be hitting it pretty hard to get a lot of this stuff done. Just trying to push it out as fast as we can. The editor looks harder than the one from Golfit. Yeah, I don't design editors, so this is what I've come up with.
Yeah, you gotta understand it's the first iteration as well, and things are gonna change.
Oh yeah,
Movements
yeah.
will change and things like that. It's no one's even tested it yet, so
Even this here with all the information on, like, if people hate it, I'll look at making it somewhere else or something. I don't know. I haven't gone to school for any of this stuff. So I don't really know what the best
it's kind of bare bones, I guess.
user experience would be. Same with this here. I didn't know how to do the parse.
Yeah.
Like, even like if you delete one of the holes and you have only hole 1, 2, and 5, you got to set the parse for only 1, 2, and 5, and then when you build it out, it'll make 1, 2, and 5 to be 1, 2, and 3, and like chunk them up together so that they run properly.
At the moment, only specific objects that move will move.
Will there be an in-game map browser? Will they work for multiplayer? What do you mean, like downloading the maps? I can show you that actually.
We do want to make a featured map thing on the main screen though, like say for per week, maybe like a staff picked or most popular map.
Yeah. So over here on the left side, we'll have
Yes, CC.
we'll have your workshop maps, like a little button here that takes you to your workshop maps, and then also workshop maps for Golf with Your Friends. So as you can see here, I've got what is there? 6 maps. And if I go and subscribe in my one I just made then, and then this will automatically update, but at the moment I need to go back and then load back in again, and there we go. See, it's automatically there. I can click on it and it's on there, and I can go play, and it should load me straight into the map that I just created a few moments ago. So it should all be that fast and smooth. You don't have to exit the game, you don't have to download stuff, you don't have to do all this crazy
Yeah, they do work
stuff.
for multiplayer. We've been testing that recently.
Yeah, and they all work for multiplayer. And see, I only have one hole, and I changed the par to 2, and that's all it is.
Download's pretty quick too, which is great.
Yeah, did you want to join me, Will?
Sure. Let me return to lobby.
Update.
Would be cool to see how your published maps are doing, downloads, views, etc. I think you can do that on the workshop. Or
Yeah, workshop shows your the views, unique viewers, a few other things. I
Yeah.
think.
So this map that Dom has now, which for some reason your picture isn't working on yours.
The blueprint thing needs to change.
Yeah, that's all. Just don't even worry about the blueprint thing. Yeah, you can see it on Steam. So this here, I haven't downloaded anything. Like, this isn't on my computer at all. This is his map. So we'll see if it works. Hopefully I haven't messed it up. Let's ignore the big blue screen. So that
I think my
downloaded
computer crashed.
his map off the internet from the workshop, and we're already in playing it faster than we could with a normal map on Golf with Your Friends.
It might look a little bit laggy. That's just because we're playing in the Unity editor.
I'll see if I
Not
can.
laggy for me.
Yeah, it's
Might
because
be
it's
a little
in.
bit, but
Make it bigger. Yeah, so this is his map he was showing you. Yeah, we've also got to do optimization and all that sort of stuff, so. All his pars that he set you're on here, it's only 16 holes, so it's limited it to 16 holes. And it's all multiplayer. Cool.
whoa.
Like it's pretty much working. It's just getting the small things that are annoying done, and then also fixing the controls for the actual editor.
Yeah. There's stuff inside the editor that's, you know, needs a bit of work, or else people get frustrated.
And then, so Forest still needs so many more assets added, but I'm moving on to Oasis for now to do a little bit more on there, so you have more things to use on those too. We still need to add the Graveyard asset, or theme. Pirate needs to be added in. Oh, what else is there? Ancient.
Yeah, we've got the other
Pretty
two
much
things.
Healing
all the
Ancient
objects, all the objects from the official maps are in there, but we just want to add more to make it more content filled.
like hundreds more.
Give
Yeah.
people more opportunities and stuff like that.
We do want to
More interactive objects.
We want to explore other people's made objects as well to add to the game, like through workshop stuff, and we can approve
So
them.
maybe we would do like a creation system.
It has to be curated. I don't want to have it so that it's just anyone can throw anything on there.
'Cause we don't want any stolen assets like certain other type of game that has stolen assets in it.
Yeah, we want to be respectful to other developers and other creative people, and we don't want other people's work being in our game where they shouldn't be.
Unless it's made by them, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Carrie.
Harry, we are. We is. Coral and Carrie. I'm trying to even say that right.
Yeah, it's just us three. We're actually brothers, which is weird.
Weird for you, maybe.
Well,
But yeah, this
Oops,
is.
I was muted that whole time.
Oh, I could still hear you somehow.
yeah,
Really?
so he-
What if I paint copyright
Weird.
work using assets in the game as pixels? I mean, we can't stop you. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
Gary, thanks for the follow.
What is it? Where there's a will, there's a
Thanks.
way.
Yeah, when there's a will, there's a way.
Jeez, man.
Scale everything down to 1 pixel.
I'm just waiting for all the like maps that are just gonna be like giant penises and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we can remove them off the
Majority.
workshop, so it's not going to be.
Well, actually, speaking of scaling everything down, I can't wait for like the little miniature maps and stuff people are gonna make.
Oh yeah, you can scale. I haven't put any limits on scaling, so I probably should. You can just scale anything to be as large as you want.
Thanks, Carrie. I hope you're saying your name right.
Yeah, I hope I'm not butchering that.
Yeah, no.
Had to put your name. These spinners are still a bit broken.
You also haven't lined that piece up there on the ground.
No, that's because it'll rotate. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I can't change it. This map's probably gonna be like, I don't know.
Yeah, we have a lot of bugs to still fix with it. We
Yeah,
don't want
sorry.
people to get super frustrated
Well,
and
that's
be like,
handy. You
"What
can
the
still
hell,
shoot.
man?"
You can still shoot while you're getting moved by the spinners. Then it gets stuck, which is good.
It'd be cool if you play with server right now. But
The timer and rounds per map. It'd be cool to set modes for that. Well, at the moment you can make it so you can use any settings. 6-hour
can't
map.
can't you use the custom settings for it?
You can do that, I was going to say, can't
Yeah,
you just set the custom
You
settings
can.
on
You
the
can
map?
set the custom settings to any map, so you can add jump or whatever.
Oh,
But I think what
oh,
Carl was saying is to
also-
force it like that.
you could also put in the hockey goals and the hoops. As well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
we've already spoke about that. I've already added the hoops, but there's an error with it at the moment. It doesn't let you do it.
teams of 2.
Which
I
sucks.
actually
Flexible string.
I had to go back and remake the entire leaderboard to make it so it scales and all that sort of stuff. I added
6-hour map.
I added
Whoa.
team modes to it.
Make like a maze.
So team modes are in here. I just need a way to set it up so people can, like a visual UI, so people can actually go and set what teams they're on, and then it'll work. So all that back end team stuff is actually already in there, and I've done that. I just need to set it up.
Oh, I missed. I don't think anybody's actually gotten in that hole yet.
999 hits instead of 12. Oh, what? Yeah, I think a way to maybe limit or challenge. Do you like challenge maps? Would be fun.
They're I know
6
people
hour
in Golfer
maze.
did it where they're called hole-in-one maps where you only get one shot.
You gonna take your shot there? Hole in one maps. Yeah, you can do that.
Or they make maps that are easily hole-in-oneable or something.
Ranking.
Ranking will have to come after we work out the hacking issues.
Yeah, it's just too easy for people to manipulate.
We've put in a few things to prevent hacking, but they always find a way around it.
Yeah, and we don't have the like. There's just me, so it's like me trying to verse people hacking.
Battle Royale mode. Oh god.
Golf with your friends battle royale.
I'd love to do that
No
as like an
thanks.
April Fool's thing, where everyone spawns in the sky with parachutes to like get down into the holes and shit.
Yeah,
It'd be hilarious.
you land all over the map and it's like a big maze, and you got to try and get through the maze.
Yeah.
We did have that sort of capture the flag mode we wanted to do.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of game modes we would like to do at some point, but it's
Oh,
Next
Next
not a
best
priority
VR,
right now.
Really? That's pretty cool.
we do have ideas for like capture the flag,
Okay.
sumo, a lot of other things as well. So we will be implementing a
Oh.
ton of more game modes after the editor, and then you also be able to make your own
Not a
game
problem.
mode maps in the editor as well. Once we work all that out.
Alright, go for it. In the Canadian
Canadian
The
team.
Canadian team.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
How are we stuck? Oh, that's right, because of the bounds that I got rid of.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, that's a good question. We are moving into a studio. Currently, we're working out of home. So, we would want more people. Like, I'm the only programmer, so pretty much everything is done by me, which takes ages. And after doing this for like 2 years and a bit, it's sort of like getting to the point where,
That leaf.
oh my god, it's getting to the point where it's
Suck
like
even more.
you've been doing the same thing for so long, it's just getting annoying and frustrating.
Yeah.
So it's harder to sit down and get work done because you're just like, I'm here doing the same thing. It's so mind-numbing. Oh, it hurts. When you do get some stuff done though, and you work on something you like, it's like, oh yes, thank God.
Oh god, I thought I
But
was.
we are kind of expanding the company now, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of want to move away from Australia though, because the tax is just like raping us.
well, we can't do
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
But
we,
we
can't.
can't.
I can't do
We
that.
can't, but it'd be great for good.
Just ditch Australia and go somewhere. else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The government likes to take
Really
everything.
stuck. I was really stuck there.
Come to Canada, oh god.
Yeah, we're starting to try and make the business more
It's
real.
too cold there. Yeah,
have
we're
actual-
Australian.
Instead of
Office
the
and whatnot.
game freezing,
Australia.
will freeze. Or if what? Yeah, we're Australia.
Australian.
Only -50. Come to UK if you don't like tax. I don't know. I don't know, I like living in Australia. It's just we get taxed so much,
Just costs a lot.
and they also don't really support the gaming industry.
Yeah, they've removed all
Oh my god, this whole
basically
Yeah.
everything.
They still haven't realized the benefit of it, the economy and shit. But
even just
whatever.
the internet, they don't really care.
Yeah, the game's done really good, Coral. It's good and bad. Like with more people comes more trolls.
More
and,
responsibility.
Yeah, and more people abusing each other, and then we've got to deal with people calling each other bad words, which you probably understand being a Twitch staff member. And it's just it's just a bit crazy. And then
it's-
hacking and
Like I was
yeah.
saying the other day, it's like when we first released, we had a very high rating on Steam. Because the people who wanted this type of game were the ones who bought it and they liked this type of game.
Thank you for following Silent.
Thank you, Silent.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
now
cheers,
it's
man.
just because it's popular,
For-
people buy it, not because they like the idea of the game. So even if we like make the game better, we still get less ratings because people aren't buying it for the game
I
itself,
made it through and you didn't.
just for being popular. Oh my god, I missed again.
Oh shit! Hit it.
Wait, they do on indie studios? The whole gaming industry here has been going downhill for a while.
Yeah, Australia
Yeah.
focuses on like mining, and that's basically it.
Even though that's all gone now.
Well, we need to change to something else and not going to do it, so...
But in terms of all the costs, like even what we make from the game is halved just from tax and GST and all that crap.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
our kick,
So
with our kick function, Panther, we actually want to put in a, like you said, a vote, a kick vote. So it's not like just. the
Yeah,
host
there's
gives you-
problems with that too, though, because like a big group of people, like you can have 5 people in a game, and then 6 people can come into a game and kick the rest of the 5 people or whatever. It was happening in Witcher. They had a huge problem in Witcher. That was happening.
Well, I know that Deep Galactic, that you know the mining game. I can't remember what it's called. Deep Galactic something.
Yeah.
I played that sometimes, but apparently people were like letting people join the game.
This is
They were doing all the
fun.
work, and then they were kicking them just before they left in the spaceship, so that the people that kicked everybody got all the resources.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, people are just.
We're gonna
see
try
it
our best,
everywhere.
but has to be British to apply.
Damn it! What if we added English?
We were
map?
formerly British, right?
we're part of the Commonwealth, isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
We're still under the.
No, the
Queen,
game
technically.
itself has to be British, as in like a British game. Like voice actors and stuff are just British.
Just add some scones and tea.
Goons.
Gones and tea. That's how it works.
Freeze for every
Freeze.
player for 3 seconds. We had a few ideas. What was the other one with the
Frozone.
Big
Well, there's like the kind of like a juggernaut kind of one.
oh, and the health
Whoever's gonna stop him.
the health one. Because
Oh,
ultimately it would favor the best player. Because like I won't say the whole idea again because knowing us, the other golf games will take it. So
Yeah. I don't write anything down anymore.
yeah, every time we say stuff on here, and other golf games sort of put it in there.
Or we
So
put it on our roadmap. Just go on.
world is set in UK, right?
Ah, so they have like a
Yup.
percentage depending on who just joined. That's a good idea, Carl.
Weighing votes, yeah. Host has say 100% of it. Yeah, because you want over half anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll be back.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to mess around with stuff like that. People will never be happy. There'll always be problems. You know.
Scone and tea hat. Oh, we should do a cup of tea with half a scone in it for a hat.
Alpha scone. We say
Or
scone.
like sitting on the side of it.
It's
Scone, scone, which is it?
I'm going
Scone
now to
sounds
sleep.
like Twitch word.
Wish you a good night. Have a good night, Griefer Gamer. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, man. It was good to see
Thanks
you
for
in the
chillaxing.
chat.
Yeah, that's basically how the editor works, and that's us playing it. We just have a lot of bugs to fix. And if I go to the edit, I'll show you. I'll just go through and see what we need to fix, because there's a lot. Yeah, sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Good night. We originally wanted a multiplayer editor as well, so we might do that in the future.
Yeah, I think it's quite a future. Quite a way in the future, that's for sure.
Quite a future.
Quite a future.
Quite a future ahead of it. So with placing stuff, I don't want this little slidey bar down here. I want to be able to just grab this and drag it and throw it like that. There's at least one thing. I'm not sure if this is even the best way to display stuff. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think we might revamp that as well.
Yeah. Oh well, that's how it is. Yeah. So from here you can rotate, scale, and of course move. And you can also use the snapping to unsnap stuff. And then you can change it from world to local coordinates. Now the world and local coordinate movement is fine, right? But moves and doesn't matter what angle it's on, all moves and works properly and behaves. So the local rotation is fine too. But when we go to world rotation, it looks like it works fine on some angles. But see this here? It goes the wrong direction on some other ones. What's my Twitter? I recently made one.
Yeah. None of us had Twitters, and then it was like, you guys should get Twitters
I'll
because
post
you're
them.
developers of a game. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oops, I just messed that up.
I have literally nothing on my Twitter, and I have like one follower. I'm pretty sure it's Gizzy.
Yeah, people keep asking for it, but I don't have nothing to post, so
Yeah, it's like, what do we even post on there? I don't even know how to use Twitter, to be completely honest with you.
that's my Twitter, which I don't use for anything, but I like to see what people do.
That's the only reason why I got Twitter was when we went to PAX.
Is
So I
that
could
Twitter
see
down the
what was
bottom? I
everybody
think
was
our
up to.
Twitter's... Yeah, if you scroll down in social networks, there's a Twitter there. That's our actual whole dev thing. And then Dino, who was just gone away, is back now, has his own Twitter as well.
Hello, Frank
I'm
Walker.
gonna try and remember my Twitter.
That was
Yeah,
it.
no, I post. Sometimes I'll post assets that I'm working on my Twitter.
Yeah. A lot of the programming stuff though is just boring and no one cares about it, so... And then if I do stuff like that, I normally post it on the actual official, like our actual Twitter. Dom actually does the main Twitter. Well, he used to until he started favor his own. He just posts stuff on there now.
No, I do both. On my phone, you can switch.
So the scaling on this though is hella broken.
Yeah, scaling's
Like,
annoying.
It's
Can't remember my
so
password.
so broken. Oh my god. So scaling with the visual tools is broken, and rotating in the world coordinates is also broken. That needs to be fixed. Like dev updates and stuff are pretty cool. I like reading other people's dev updates. I don't like... I don't know about... We used to do dev updates a lot. and I don't know if I just didn't think what we did was enough to warrant an update, even though in reality it probably is.
We probably should go through social media and do things more frequently, like small updates and dev things.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to get Dom to
Be
post
more active,
stuff
I guess.
on Twitter, but we need content to post.
It's hard right now because yeah, most of the content is editor based, so it's very limited, I should say.
Like, we can still keep posting stuff though.
But we can still post the assets we're working on that, but it's majority of stuff's behind.
Oh, the object selection menu keeps snapped up. What I could do is I could add a little lock button up the corner here. And you just click that and it just won't disappear. I mean, if you're not selecting anything, you don't really need it up anyway. The other thing I was messing with was having this window here to change your spawn bars and stuff. I actually made all that working, and then I didn't like that idea, so I just removed it. Exclusive previews for hats. Yeah, I like reading a lot of dev diaries and little updates and stuff they do on YouTube, because like, oh my god, look at that, they've done this and that, and they've found ways around problems that I wouldn't even think about.
I'm at like I've hit a brick wall with this Easter update. I just have no idea what to make. It's like, what do you do? Do you make 100 bunnies or 100 eggs?
What items do you have now? Just show the people what items you have.
I don't think I've added any new ones.
Show them the old ones.
Yeah, I can show you guys the ones I got now, but they're not great. They're pretty bad actually.
That was just really.
I did have a bunny rabbit that was painted and made and everything, but I kind of deleted him because he looked bad to me.
It didn't even look that bad.
No, it was bad.
Nah.
Yeah, he was bad. Okay, so
This is update videos for Overwatch on YouTube. I like doing them, but it's just like takes time away. If you have a big team, you could have someone dedicated to writing up this nice big thing with pictures and explanations and all this other stuff. As like for me, I just want to keep working on things. If I'm here working, I'm trying to get stuff done because I'm always way behind.
okay, so we got a little chick and an egg. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Go into scene mode and that's better. Does it loop? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Well, that's at least a decent one.
Yeah, sort of. Okay, and then we have bunny ears.
Chicken tendies. You want to cook that chicken up?
We have 3 types of bunny ears as well. There's like an ice one, a pink one, and a brown one.
They're cool. They move.
They do move. The animation I made first was actually way better, but then it kind of got corrupt and screwed over, so I had to redo it. But I did a simple version.
Would be cool to add
Blizzard
physics to them as well.
does update videos for Overwatch. I love Blizzard's work. Like they
You
have
do?
so much.
I'm gonna cook that poor chicken. It only just hatched. Well, they're cool. They even move and animate, so they're actually high tier items right there. Top tier.
Hard tier.
I'll show you the ice ones. Now, this basically all I did was throw it in Photoshop and change the filter.
Oh, nice. Oh, at least they're different. You didn't add any trails or anything?
Yes.
You do Easter eggs or something.
Did.
Not much meat on it though. Oh my god. That's why you get a whole family of chicks.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, nice one.
That's right.
It's the
They're
holy grail.
screwed up. But as obviously you can see that there is eggs coming out the back, little coloured ones.
You look past the blinding light.
If you look past the white light, which I need to fix. I don't know why that's even there. Ever since we updated, it started. Remember in the editor that big blinding light as well?
That's right, yeah.
I don't know,
I don't know
what
what
it's
it
from.
is.
That's your problem. You gotta fix that.
Anyway, so Easter's not that great this time around.
Oh, we got 10 days.
But
Don't go towards the light.
so Halloween's my favorite like event out of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on doing a massive Halloween one.
You death ball effect.
Just blind everyone you
blinding.
join.
Go, what are you doing? Hackers.
But yeah, like we also need to still make the skins, the floaties or slash boats, whatever they are.
Yeah.
And then more game modes, and there's so much work to do.
Have we got water and
The
stuff
main
yet?
focus is the editor. What?
We got water yet for the editor?
No.
Water troughs or something?
What's everybody yawning for?
No, I was gonna make a
Sorry.
set of them, but I don't know.
I did make some, but the problem is you can't turn.
Oh, that's right, the
If
angles.
you want it to flow, you can't turn the actual
Yeah, yeah.
direction of the flow.
I can change that.
Yeah, so that was the problem we had with that.
Yeah, I can fix it up. Because that and the boost as well. The
Yes,
launcher
you can't do
boost.
boosters.
Oh, yeah. That shouldn't be too hard to fix anyway. So I'll get around to that. So we've got 10 days to try and get an update out. And if we update it without the editor, it's gonna look like there's not much in there, and everyone will just get mad at us. So I don't know what to do. Buckle down, I guess. Try and get the editor into a.
Just
some
put a big
play.
font. Y'all want to play with broken editor?
Can we just change the name so it doesn't say level editor, it says broken editor, and they can just click
Yeah,
on that.
Yeah, it's not. Well, yeah, it's sort of broken. It's sort of well, it works.
Sort of broken.
It's just,
hella
it's just
broken.
really, it's just really fucking annoying.
And then moving stuff up and down, like you gotta scroll up like this, and it snaps. Oh no, it doesn't snap if it's not snappable.
I'm gonna build a house.
But you gotta scroll up, and then it gets stuck on the roof, and you can't go back down. So some of these problems are like 2-second fixes, but you just need to find out what's causing it, and you're like, oh, I'm an idiot, and then you fix it. But once it's broken like that, oh, yeah, see, it causes all sorts of problemos. Can't
All
scale,
sorts of
can't
trickery.
scroll, can't zoom up and down, whatever. Oh, those bricks though, they're nice.
90.
She does some more different types of just like standard shapes.
Yeah, so people can build up their own stuff.
Yeah.
Doof.
Well, this is the idea. It's so that you can just like, so like you can make it so you can jump through the hole, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Probably should have made them longer so they actually met each other on this side, that side. But they're Egyptians.
People can stretch it.
They were
anyway.
actually very precise. I'm not.
Yeah, what are you saying? They were Egyptians, they couldn't make anything.
They were really fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't like those trees. I think we need any trees.
What about the trees on Pirate? Aren't they new?
Oh, can't click on this. Only what? We don't have pirate yet in the list.
No, but the trees on Pirate are palm trees too. They're not.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not Oasis palm trees.
They're not Oasis palm trees.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oasis.
Da, 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 da.
Well, thinking about it, I think this stream is sort of a dev
Where's the
diary.
Sphinx?
Do you have the Sphinx?
It's not in here.
Oh,
Maybe it's not in there. It's right there.
get adding.
Sphinx.
The big.
Oh, the big one. No, it's way too big. I'm not gonna add that.
But you're gonna be adding the boats.
What did the Egyptians do?
If they're too big, we might not.
He was saying how the Egyptians aren't very precise, even though they
No,
are.
I said that they're very precise, but I'm not very precise.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because my blocks don't line up, see.
Your blocks are not very.
Get
Then
those
again,
thousands of slaves to carve them again.
Well, you don't use the scale.
if the scaling worked, you could.
That's true. Yeah, the scaling. If I didn't break the scaling. Oh, wait, you got snap on? Take snap off.
Oh.
We're gonna break it even more. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Egyptian bully.
What did the Egyptians do to you? Wow.
Oh, look.
They didn't build
I'm
me
now
any
an
pyramids.
Egyptian.
I don't think they could scale things like that.
They were fucking good at it, so obviously they did.
Oh.
Another thing I kind of want is just like Control C, Control V.
Don't tell your ancestors, please.
Control Z.
Yeah, undoing. Should have thought about that before I even started building anything, but
Hmm.
I'll find something, I'm sure. We'll work something out.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe what I should do is just get a huge list of everything that needs to be fixed, and to a point where maybe people could test it. You'd hire someone to cut together a 10-15 minute vid from the stream showing the progress.
Super Fox used to do that actually.
Yeah, he did. I'm sure if he had internet, he still would. But
I mean, people could, but I don't know. We also need videos and stuff like promotional things done.
We also need to redo our trailer.
Yeah, trailer's horrible. Horrible. But you're right, that would probably be a lot better. Neural. There was bounds to these walls, and now there's nothing, so you can just escape to the atmosphere. I have always wondered where the color is for the Egyptian object.
objects. What do you mean? What do you mean ancient?
Color?
What?
What you talking about?
What you talking about, CC?
Yo, that's the new.
Yeah, red it is.
Yeah.
Where the
I feel like
ancients
a,
get the red,
I feel like a ruby, but
massive rubies.
I don't know.
You giant stone.
Rubies.
The cat's breaking.
I'll tell my ancestors you're bullying them.
What is he
Hey.
doing out there?
Are you Egyptian? Greeks Egyptian? I don't know how this works.
Oh, we all came from the same people at some point.
True.
We're all offending each other, really.
I know I'm being racist to myself.
Oh my god. You still need to
Put my
fix those
flippy gates in.
goddamn donut edges. Look at the lines.
What?
That's where he was joined.
No, all the donuts are like that. It's horrible. That I was high percentage Egyptian. I was like, what? Can you
Well,
build
that explains
pyramids
things.
for us?
Pyramids of hate.
You should like cats then.
You should like cats. Those little ball sack cats.
Oh my god. They're called hairless kitty cats, aren't they? You build igloos? That's close enough.
I was like, wait, what? It's not even close.
You do what you can. Your inner Egyptian is coming out of you. You just want to build.
There's like a bunch of normal like round igloos, and hers is just a pyramid, just made of ice.
They would have painted over the sand and limestone. Well, this is ancient Egypt.
Yeah, you only ever have a good donut if it's got eyes and arms.
Oh, nice placing there.
Yeah.
I enjoy my donuts with eyes and arms.
A muffin farm.
A muffin farm. What is that?
It's a donut tower.
Yeah, I don't know what my
Test my flippy gates.
my DNA
Oh.
testing would come back as. I'd probably be some horrible. I mean, like, I don't know.
You can make like a donut tunnel.
I feel like we wouldn't really be much at all, to be honest.
You can jump through.
It'd probably be German or something.
Probably.
You put donuts in your
Nah.
tummy.
I think we'd have a really boring history.
Donut bod. We'd be British, and we'd probably just come from some.
Yeah, just like Australian, British.
We're probably sent away from Britain because we're just like stealing bread from some bakery or something.
We're probably a freaking convict.
Yeah, because we couldn't survive, so we're just stealing shit.
So we came here, became convicts, joined the gold rush,
Yeah, during the gold rush and. I don't know.
and here we are making video games. German, Irish, English, American. Yeah,
Genius bod. German, Irish, English, and American.
you can get all the ones you need. All the, all
Oh,
the big ones.
you got the whole bag full.
He's trapped.
We don't know when it's going to be released. Like, we're not sure.
We need one of those freaking Twitch things where you just exclamation mark level editor and it comes up and just says,
Oh
"Look,
yeah.
there's no release date right now."
We don't have a release date yet. But we need to push an update in 10 days for the Easter stuff. So
It may or may not be a broken version.
We'll see
to
what we
test.
do when we get there, but if we get in a couple of days close, and I don't think we're gonna get there, we'll just fix some stuff up and push just a base update of, I don't know, an engine change or something. I'm like Greek, Latino, probs Turkish, apparently Egyptian, probably African, I don't even know. Why not everything? I think I'm just like, I skipped all that, I'm just ape. Coming soon, TM. 100% Australian. Australian. I don't think you are. Plot twist. You're the Australian version. You're Canada though, so you're just the opposite. Still crashing a lot, or are there other issues? The main issues right now, like the game seems to be working with saving the maps, publishing the maps, loading into maps, downloading the maps, and playing the maps on multiplayer. Apart from some of the UI, some of the display of what map you're currently doing or whatever, that shouldn't be too hard to fix. But in the editor itself right now, the scaling and rotation, the movement scaling rotation works when moving something around, but using the visual controls, scaling doesn't work at all. It works, but it's all messed up. And then rotation doesn't work on the world axis. So that needs to be fixed. Moving up and down needs to be fixed. There's no like reverting. You can't change the terrain or anything just yet. Can't change the skybox. Can't choose what music you want to play. There's still problems with a bunch of different objects. And we haven't really fully tested a lot yet. You're more Canadian than I am. I'm more. Oh, that's
Buttocks,
true.
you are late.
That's
What have you
true.
done?
We probably could actually release the maps that we've made. At least people can subscribe and then open them. We'll
In your late slip.
just disable the level editor.
Go to the
button,
front
that's-
office. Well, it's disabled anyway. No one can play it unless they're in a Unity
So
editor.
if we just made like what,
You're
four,
late,
four
Slim.
maps or something
Principal's not going to be happy
as
about this.
examples and say, hey, these are made in the editor,
Yeah, true.
we could do that.
I still want to leave people out though. People will be like, oh, what, the editor's released? I can play, look at the workshop items, I can play editor. You're excused.
Well, you just say we don't want to release it yet because we want it to be perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, but people don't read that. People just get
No,
mad.
but we're mad.
They don't read, they don't understand, they just mad.
They're just mad.
They just mad. So I think I'll just have to spend a lot of time this week just trying to get stuff done. We should be doing anyway, just like full on.
Smash it.
Late slip, hole in
Just
one.
smash it.
Just smash it.
Smash it. Smash,
Smash
smash it, smash it. Smash it. We'll just have
The problem
to.
with like making maps is I get so confused. Not confused. Like a brain fart where I'm like, oh, what am I doing?
Thank you, dude.
Actually,
Like a writer's block.
Writer's
yeah,
block.
like a writer's block.
Dev's block. I do that too. Like, it's just like you get to a point where you're just so over it, sitting here doing the same thing. You're like, I can't look at this anymore.
I want to make a lot of assets that also you can like build a story with.
Yeah.
Like Ancient, I feel like Ancient would be able to do story stuff. And same with Oasis. You'd be like, oh, I'm going to an Ancient, get an Oasis thing, blah blah.
Ancient Oasis.
Step 1, set computer on fire. It's lit, fam.
Literally lit. No, and we've also got we've gone and found a studio, and we're trying to look at purchasing it, and we'll be moving into there, and hopefully that'll help us separate work from home, and would help us like concentrate and get a bunch more done. And it would give us the opportunity to be able to hire other people and push development forward even more. But it all takes time and it'll be a little bit off yet. Except you hire someone else to do it. That's our plan.
Oh, you want to show us about it?
Physics-based leg system
Leg
that
system.
they're super proud of. I want to show you. Show us. Go for it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
I'd love to
do
see
it
that.
now.
Do it now. How now, brown cow?
Legs are cool.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're
Lord.
pretty good. They get me from A to B.
I think they're overrated, to be honest. Hands are where it's at.
Yeah. Hands are worth.
Are you a hands or legs person? Leg hater. Stop the hatters. The leg hatters.
Stop the hatters.
Stop the hatters. God. Stop them hatters. I've had legs for over half my life. I'm not sure how to take that, to be honest. Dab on the leg hatters. How do you dab? With your hands. That's how.
With your legs.
Oh, damn.
Oh! Oh!
Look out.
Oh! Wait, let me just find something real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, post the link in chat, would ya? If you have a video or something. That's safe. You can dab with your legs. I don't want to see that happen, thanks. Those are advanced moves, though.
Oh!
Something might rip.
Never skip leg day. They don't advanced moves.
Oh.
Okay. I would for me. Be building over there, Dom.
I really don't know.
Any advanced people can dab with their legs? Are you gonna teach me how to dab with my legs? You could host a class, we could all learn.
Meta can dab while riding a bicycle.
Yeah. He can. I will, oh my god. You can do it on Twitch.
Mida, as
Mida.
Sloth would say.
Mida.
Mida.
Mida Keita.
Mida Kaida.
Pretty much all we got for you guys. So many
Yeah,
questions, let
it's
me
a
know.
pretty quiet stream today.
Leg dabbing 101 with Professor Sloth. Yeah, Midas.
Midas.
Midas. Mechanical thing, whatever it is.
Midna.
Midna.
Midas tires.
Dab Professor. Proficient in dabbing. Has a PhD in dab.
In dab. Dab technologies.
She's surprised how well this works with how many trees you can put in.
You should test it.
With bajillions of them.
Oh, but just like get the profiler up. And
Does anybody have any questions or anything fun to talk about?
wait, let me
To
try.
spice up the stream, y'all.
I'll see if I can crash my
Let us
computer.
know. Great idea. That's one way to do it.
Wait, can I move this across over here? God, it's lagging already.
Kind of wish they that randomly rotated as a random rotate button or something.
I can add that when I do the placing of the trees and the terrain thing. At least just some simple stuff like that. Random size, not random sizes, but
It's just like giant.
a rough size thing, and then yeah,
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
3.
I was gonna say 2, but 3 is probably
This
more
is
probable.
me starting shit with people, so let.
My
you
spice
can go.
consists of me starting shit with people, so let someone else go ahead.
For champagne, will you break out on release day? I don't like champagne.
Champagne's not so great.
I,
Although, it's fun to shake up and, pop, but other
I
than
don't
that,
think we've even ever like celebrated anything to do with
No.
this.
that's true.
as a progressing personal T-Rex mount,
We sort of
we're
just kept
still
working.
developing the technology to breed a T-Rex from the DNA we found.
We've made good progress.
It's getting there. We'll have a Jurassic Park in at least 20 years.
Uh,
XOXO Gossip Girl. I know, right?
Oh my god.
Chuck, that bastard.
Alright, let's go.
I mixed the DNA. Shit. We
I
made a
need to
mistake, boys.
see a prototype.
Did you guys see that Rick and Morty season 4 is probably not happening?
Really? Did you see that music video that they put together?
Surprised me.
I don't know who did it, but it was pretty good. Alright, we have a little stuff on the side here. Got 250 FPS. Let's see if we can destroy that. Where are the trees at? Let me out. You okay with it?
Yeah, Sporter coming in with the 6 months in a row.
Oh
It's
my
Twitch
God.
Prime. Woo! Hype in the chat. Hole in ones, everybody.
6 months? That's as much as you.
That's as much as me. Hole in ones in the chat, boys and girls.
You're
Sporter
starting to sound
coming in
like
with those 6
you're
months.
starting to sound like Greek god here.
To the whole like Sporter celebrating the stream family.
P
Blacklight attractive family.
or
I love how I read celebrating things you say, and then just to finish reading it pops up.
I actually like the color of these buildings now.
Oh, we're up to
Sloth has something to say.
200.
Makes them stand out better.
I have a question for me.
Oh,
no,
I
it's-
love that soft getting gifts. Yep.
I'm scared. Yeah, I was like, oh, she fucking subbed again.
How many trees is that?
The ring pop.
Just eat the ring pop.
Yeah, we had an idea of instead of wedding rings, they were ring pops, and you gave them to each other every day. Then you had a tasty
Every
treat.
day.
You had it because
That's a lot of ring pops.
yeah, but they're cheap. You get a bag of like 100 of
For
them.
like 1 minute.
But progressively, it'll cost more than a wedding ring over the amount of years.
No, what like 10
Yes.
grand or something? You know how many ring pops you could get for that much?
Find out how much ring pops.
I'll accept sloth.
Hey, just so you know, those trees are 3 times as much as the normal tree. Polys.
Oh, it's not. I'm trying to destroy it, but it's still at 250 frames. No, they're so cheap. What the heck?
They do have LEDs though.
Yeah, I can see. That's what's
Every
helping.
day or every week?
Well,
Shells.
Well, depends. Whenever you run out, you could eat the ring pop. It's a tasty treat wherever you go.
You did say every day, so
Okay.
5
okay.
polygons.
Every day.
I guess it's $547 a year.
$500 a year.
Yeah, $547 a year.
Well, just keep going until you get to like 10 grand, then end the marriage.
Oh yeah, I got
So
engaged.
you got about 20
I
years.
was gonna say, didn't you get engaged?
I got engaged on Friday, everybody.
Did you use a ring pop?
No, I
Yeah,
used that.
congratulations, Dom.
Everybody, hole in ones in the chat.
Oh, no.
As is tradition
Hype.
for
Hype,
engagements.
everybody. Dom got engaged. Hype, hype, hype. All them hypes.
All the holy ones.
All the hole in one hype, everybody. Yeah.
Okay, there's our forest.
I think that lines up. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
We're getting a healthy 160 frames.
Yeah, I'm not hard enough for a Titan. What?
Got my Papa New trees.
Oh, hype.
I just made Firewatch.
Yeah, done.
Type in the chat.
Let's need some slow voiceover.
This is more
Right.
exciting than Dom's engagement.
Well,
Well, yeah. I did. He looked Firewatch. It looks just as good as Firewatch.
thanks, Flash.
Man, how many trees do we have?
Is there a way to count how many assets in there?
I don't think you can count them all.
That's a lot of fucking trees.
It's actually doing pretty good too.
If I select multiple, will it say how much I selected?
God.
Ah, it's not gonna do it.
In July. My birthday's in July.
The forest too. His wedding in July at my house. Oh, that'd be cool.
Das cool. Yeah.
Wait, it should show.
Das is good.
No. Show so
That's
many
cool.
tries. We got 2 million, which is 2,000 batches. Almost 6 million verts. That's all good. Well, it handled it better than I thought, but I've got a good computer, so much love in the
I
air.
was wondering why I was sneezing so much. Sneezing.
You're allergic?
Caesar.
You're not allergic to love. Crazy talk. I mean, even if you turn your LODs down as well in the graphical settings, it'll be even better.
It'll look ugly, but
Well, let's see if I can do it. Field of view, draw distance. Oh god, yeah, the draw distance removes. Oh no, that's draw distance. Hang on, that just removes everything. I messed up. Foliage density, distance, level of detail. Meow.
Wait, what do you use to upload a video quickly to share via link? Is it Imgur? No. Yeah, no?
I don't know, maybe?
What's this for? You used to upload a video
Is it
quickly to
OneDrive?
share via link. Streamables.
Aw.
Squirty.
I also had a reaction to love.
Use streamable.com
America's birthday. That ain't
Robotics?
fun.
and then you can just
Oh yeah,
send the link.
streamable, yeah. Unity, you've got to bake occlusion culling. It doesn't just do it straight away, and you need to set it up. That's why we've had a bit of issues.
Geyser is good for like gifts and things as well.
Brother's birthday is on America's birthday, 4th of July. Nice one.
Damn. Everybody's having a party for
Chucky.
your brother's birthday then. Well, in America.
Got their birthday.
Yeah, throw her up on streamable.
Your name made me spit out my chalky milk.
Hey,
Yuck.
got Chucky milk everywhere. Yeah, if we had like this, the LEDs are on low, and you can, as you go across, you can see them all popping in and out. But
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not the best at making
There
LEDs.
better be a firework trail. Oh. We need to do like one of those real like
we got a
patriotic
while.
Oh, we
hats.
could have done.
Uncle Sam hat and everything.
We could have done the Chinese
What
dog
did you
of the
say?
year thing.
Oh yeah.
Uncle
we still
Sam?
can. What did I say?
He said Michael Sam.
I said Uncle Sam. Michael.
I can love me some Michael Sam.
Who's
You know that iconic guy, Michael?
Michael Sam? Yeah.
The like face of America, Michael.
Oh yeah, that's his name. Almost feels like Halo Reach Forge.
We doesn't have the little freaking forge thing flying
Yeah,
around.
except not made as good. Hey, Granny Smith. She didn't know what Granny Smith apples were.
You didn't know what a Granny Smith apple was? What did you call it? Green apple? Wait, no, the red one's Granny Smith. Red apple?
No, green one's
Wait.
Granny Smith.
It is green.
Yeah, the red one's just called apple.
We need to make some small. We need to make some small.
We looked it up.
So you
We
just called
do.
it green apple? I thought the company was Granny Smith.
Nah, exposed. Yeah, look, even surrounded by people who don't know what Granny Smith is. My God, golly gosh.
Oh, what the fuck? That lined up.
WTF? Yeah, it's because it's been scaled from the top. We could scale it and have the texture scale as well, but it's just a lot of work. Maybe in the
I want to
future.
make a small version of this so you can do like little platforms.
Level of detail up to 100.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
The thing
The
is,
Granny Smith.
The problem is I can't rotate. Wall.
was awesome. So
The
many
Granny Smith is a tip-bearing apple cultivar which originated in Australia in 1867. It was named after Marie Ann Smith, who propagated the cultivar from a chance seedling.
Yep.
There you go, everybody. Educated. Granny Smith apple.
Yep.
Maria Ann Smith
How come I can't rotate any more than this?
discovered the green apple.
That's what I mean. The rotation's a bit messed up. Are you doing local?
And-
Go into local. Those buttons need to change so it says local. Yeah, Eleni and I went through all this stuff to try and work out.
Oh, local.
Yeah, freaking Granny Smith and is it Pink Lady?
Oh yeah, pink lady.
Yeah, Pink Lady was in WA, I think. Those are just mwah.
Please
Pink
don't do
lady's
that.
not
Min
even.
Magnifi apple.
Magnifi.
Magnifi.
Magnificent.
Hey, guess what? Wonder Woman's on Netflix now.
Which one?
The new one.
What? I paid for that.
Well, you don't have to anymore.
We were searching on Netflix to watch that.
They just added it just then.
Oh
just
my
notified 'em
god.
of it.
Magnifico Bastardo.
No moleste.
Exactly. No moleste. Got a nice little
New arrival for you.
I also
Wonder Woman.
shows off a grass and ocean shade I wrote. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh damn.
But you did a
We'd love
shader
to
as
see some
well.
shaders.
I stay
Let me-
away from
oh,
shaders.
Let me have a look at this.
Let me open this up. You better not play anything bad on here.
Copyright music.
Turns out it's just a porno.
Where's them janky legs at?
It looks so cool. Look at him move.
Oh my god! It's terrifying.
It moves so like fluid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he bopped on his head.
My stream's a little bit
Oh,
delayed.
look
but now
out,
I
Mac
get to watch
Daddy
it.
is playing Robocraft.
That's
Cool.
so creepy.
You can jump on top of it?
Are you gonna make like a game where you've got to run away from things? Because that'd be fun. I always wanted to make a horror game that like, of like a thing that can run on the walls and the roof and everything, and you and your friends are gonna try and hide from it, like a hide and seek game.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like AI driven.
Are you using the
Yeah.
Unity nav mesh stuff, like the navigation thing? I
Yeah, how you
really,
navigating with him.
really wanted to mess around with that.
Golf Defense Battle Royale. We should just like leech onto everything that's popular, like Battle Royale mode, and then the next thing that comes out
Every time.
every time.
I like that ground there too.
I love how his ultimate defeat is just jumping on his head.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you got me. I'm
That's
fucked."
how he
Oh,
takes care of
no.
him. That was really cool, dude.
Yeah, that's cool as.
Should keep
Spooder.
us updated. This is
Yeah,
Spooder.
that's cool.
No, he needs a battle royale now with little mechanical spores.
Just make a battle royale game, but you get chased by spiders at the same time.
Battle Royale.
Oh,
Battle
there you
royale.
go. We require royalties for that idea.
You gotta dodge. You gotta dodge the webs on their way down.
Oh yeah, make it drown and then make it like electrocute itself in the water
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
it's like because it's mechanical.
by a cat with cheese on its head. Yeah, it's like that. They're like freeze. Oh, what's going on?
Whoa.
The broke cat.
Even like, I need to change my shaders right here because they after a Unity update, half of them keep disappearing.
I'm not very good at making holes.
That's why we're making the community making the community do it for us instead. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for people to make maps.
I'll make this map and then I'll upload it. So
Like, what's a rough
play it.
time do you think that people
Right.
should be spending?
What?
Like, to make a full 18 hole map that's half decent.
You do it in a day.
Yeah, people don't have a day though. A few hours. Maybe we should just
I
keep
know, like-
making it as easy and easy and easy as possible so it takes less time.
Well, over time we'll keep making it easier and easier and easier and easier.
And the
Pe-
more you get used to it, the better you are.
People just need to understand it's quite basic at the moment. Things will change from there to suggestions.
Basic. Basic B level letter.
What a basic bitch.
Good a little
Level letter.
Well, I'm glad Mike didn't bring up anything controversial while this Twitch staff member was here. 'Cause
What controversy?
I could make a map in the amount of time it took to release
TOS.
Half-Life 3.
now out. You can't say any of the stuff we used to talk about.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Such a strong word. Like Gucci and Litty.
did you just say TOS?
Terms
Yeah.
of service.
Oh, right.
What did you think he meant? How much detail you add in, I guess. That's true.
What did I think?
I'll be on there day one. Yeah.
Terms of conditions.
Half-Life 3.
Hoo hoo hurrah. And moist. I don't know why people hate moist. Golf with your friends, cheer.
Sarah doesn't like that
Hoo
word.
hoo hurrah. Doesn't she? That's,
She hates it.
that's great to hear.
That's moist.
Good. Everything that she does, I'll be like, that cake's moist.
Yeah, if I say it in conversation, she
Could
hits
this
me.
be a part 1 or
Bet.
part 2?
I'm like, what else am I supposed to say? Not dry?
I'm thinking this one's a part 1.
That's a 1. It's gotta be a 1.
Okay.
Next, I want to add sound effects to each footstep. All
1.1.
clickety clack. That'd be freaking
All
awesome.
clickety clack.
I like
Make it
moist just
terrifying.
because people hate it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like Slothina, you're around like snow and shit. Everything would be moist. Never even thought twice about it until people brought so much attention to disliking it. Yeah, so
I can't move the thing.
you don't use that. Press escape.
What? Oh.
You change it in the escape menu, not that one. That's still there because I added it and I actually freaking made it all work and then I didn't like it anymore.
Oh well, it updates.
Oh, 'cause
It doesn't work.
I don't mind. I'm just saying banned. Okay, you keep doing that. You do whatever you like.
Whatever your heart desires.
Yeah, whatever tickles your fancy. You just freaking go ahead,
Go ham.
go ham.
Got
Go
Rachel
bacon.
to watch Trailer Park Boys the other day.
Oh really?
She loves it.
Go ham. A weird saying.
Yeah, I
What's
should
the other
save.
one? Go ham. No.
I'm gonna call this.
Is it go
Into
ham because
the
pigs go crazy?
woods.
Like, so you're going crazy?
I always say moist and make people feel weird. There'll likely be super fast uploads of 18 whole simple courses with no scenery. Yeah. That's
Oh,
okay.
no.
This will be something. What?
I suck at my own math.
I could have told you that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but then you just keep adding to it, you know, you keep editing it and make it nice and then rate it up and you'll be one of the top rated whole map, whole make a whole level editor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those waddles don't line up, the edge is so annoying.
Yeah, I had to use the non-snap version.
We need to make it so that it's because they're not equally meterage. Like they're not 5 or 6, they're like 5.38 or something. So we need to go and change that. Go change her up. Wait, Nick, are you sure?
I know I'm
Oh,
massive.
salties, hello. Hello, orange cake.
Hey, salties.
I mean, even a silly no
Hey, orange.
scenery map is still something for someone to play, so it's not that bad. Oh, Nick.
Nick. Hello, Nick. What was that game you were playing before? It looked really cool. I didn't get to look at it too much though.
I can show everybody what I've done now too.
Celeste, whatever it was. Welcome everybody from Nick Stream.
Thank you so
Welcome to
much.
Our little death
Hey.
streams going on here.
Get off my computer.
Holding
Nick
buttons in
Raid.
the chat.
Type in the chat, guys. Hole in ones.
Why?
Welcome everybody from the.
Why do you
from
sound so
Nick
cancerous?
Very exciting.
You sound like Greek god. You're like.
It's a Twitch stream. Come on
hello.
now. Welcome everybody.
you gotta
Thanks
do
for
that
dropping in.
chesty talk. Are you doing something on golf with your friends? We are. Dom is currently
just-
building a map. And I'll show you guys what I've been up to if you want.
I
Just
can
been
show you
showcasing
one
a bit of
I
level
prepared
up,
earlier.
Here's what I prepared earlier.
It's called Dank Memes. Clearly, it's gonna be good.
No,
It's gotta be
not.
good then. Hoi!
Hey Nick, how are you, man?
How was your stream, dude?
Oh, yeah, look at that. I still think we haven't done any lighting or anything for the editor.
Oh god, this thing's doing.
We sure are, Hellblazer. Fishy Deluxe, thanks for the follow.
Where are you
Why
getting all
did you
this
change the
energy?
name from Golf with Friends to Golf with Your Friends? It was a legal issue.
Yeah. We had to.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Someone had your friends. Sorry,
he
had
broke the
friends
feed.
copyrighted.
With friends. With friends.
With friends, wasn't it? Yeah, it was,
was-
with friends, yeah.
Oh no, it's broken.
Yeah, it broke.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Nick. We were just having a quiet stream today. It wasn't too much for us to show, but yeah.
I will show you guys what's up. Anybody new and are not in the loop.
Actually, I could go host and we could play the map again.
Oh, true. Well, I'll show them
Thanks,
the
my
editor
little
thing real quick.
Haunter.
Well, Mark can just join me if he wants to.
Yep, I'm opening up now.
So we
Alright.
have added in. Actually, so if anyone's familiar with that game, not sure if you are. We have Workshop now, where we have
Bark and Doggy, thanks for the follow.
Lighting.
Really appreciate it.
We're probably just gonna do everything at daytime.
Oh yeah.
For now.
But now we're not gonna do any nighttime maps yet, Nick.
The playing game with friends. Thank you.
But it's a hurdle we'll get over at some point, I think.
Yeah, lighting will be just different shades of light, and we won't be doing any baking or dark like night maps or anything like that. But so yeah, so that's we'll just go back to that. We'll come back to that later. So the editor is going to be accessed through here, and then you have we'll just load something silly up.
Not just yet, Salties, but we're working on it.
We could release this to get you guys to make maps now, but there's a lot of things that we still want to add, and there's a fair few bugs, so we kind of
It's
want to get
just-
it.
Yeah, it's quite unfinished at the moment.
Yeah, so you build your map with all the pieces and whatever down here. You add your own little cameras in that show for workshop,
But it's a good donut.
but for publishing the workshop and also cameras and stuff for in game.
Missed.
In here you change all your paths, which is moved around at the moment
Nice. Yeah.
because we're changing some stuff up. You can save your maps, you can load your maps, and then you can publish your maps,
Features.
and then you publish them.
Well, our game has a lot of features, CC. Pure Sushi, thanks for the follow. Oh, there's that floating donut again.
You go
Yeah,
back.
need to get rid of that.
Devilish donut.
That doesn't belong in the forest.
And then when you want to,
Oh, you
Mr.
go.
Green Man, thanks for the follow.
thanks,
Yeah,
Green.
everybody coming in with the follows today. Really appreciate it, guys.
So there's gonna be
Lord, you can if you want.
there's gonna be some buttons on the left side that take you to the workshop and also your
Okay.
workshop items, and then if you click them, it'll take you to like this or whatever. But if you subscribe, this will update by itself, and I get it to do that. But it updates instantly. You click the map, and then there's the map, and you can play it straight away.
And
Can I make-
publishing a huge map like this one I've got right now takes like 2 seconds. It doesn't take long at all.
Yeah.
Can I make a deepest lore mini golf cinematic? You sure can
Yes.
if you want to. We'd love to see that sort of stuff.
So since golf with friends is $5, do you get money out of it? What are you talking?
Death wears bunny slippers.
Yes.
Thanks for the follow.
Tomo Hawkins, hello.
Welcome to the stream, Tomo.
Do we
Tomo?
get money out of it?
Micro Electronica, thanks for the follow. We stream every Tuesday most of the time, guys, just with a bit of a dev stream.
Can you reload that? I can play.
We normally start at 10 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time, which was...
An hour and a half ago.
Yeah, an hour and a half ago.
Normally run for about 2 hours. So I don't have Dom's map loaded in on my computer at all. So they get loaded in temporarily and then they get tossed out when you're not needing them. You drag a box to define the bounds of the hole. Like how do you differentiate a hole from another map? That yellow box that's on the bottom of the hole is basically the detector. So we'll add other detectors in as well. So like cubes
Yeah.
and
We also will have the
Yes.
hockey one and.
I think he means...
hoops. Or do you mean just like
I
bounds?
think he
out of
means like
bounds?
full bounds around a hole. So we haven't added anything yet. We're trying to work out a solution to that, whether you just place
Well, it should be
squares or
similar.
whatnot.
It should be similar to the way Will has done the fencing. So like how you drag and you drag the fence.
You drag the placed wood walls around. So you
Yeah.
like drag it around your hole as like a little wall, and it'll
Does
create it sort of
anyone
thing.
to make a map, or does it?
Pure Sushi, I think it'll be fairly easy. Like I got it straight away. Besides like the keys, like holding Alt to like put down multiple or holding Shift to do the walls. That's something that we will need to have like some sort of tutorial or something for.
Yeah.
But once you get those things down, it's really simple.
Though once it comes out and you guys come up with your suggestions, we'll change the controls and make it more user friendly. But at the moment, it's just the way it is, so we can get it all working.
Yeah, that's it. The thing I need to get back to Breath of the
Are we
Wild.
gonna play a game or are we busy? We might play a game a little later. I don't know. We'll see what we get up to.
we could. That loading in
Because we don't have
screen.
too much left to show, so.
That loading in screen and stuff's all going to change as well, and how it's displayed in the menu. We just mess around with some stuff to try and get it working properly. I think at the moment, like I've made it so these paths were saved by Dom in when he created the map, so they get loaded into here. And then also there's only 16 holes, so it scales to how many holes there are, and should finish up when they're at the end of the thing. So yeah,
Thanks, Nick. Really appreciate it.
yeah, thanks.
Will's
Man.
been putting in a lot of work with the scripting stuff, and a lot of people don't really get to see that, but yeah.
Well, we're getting close. Like, there's just more work to do on the editor side of it. Like, getting it to just load in and upload, download, and for just to work was just such a pain in the butt.
It's not a lot of visual stuff, so the streams haven't been that
But that's like I
exciting
was
lately
saying.
either.
just publishing the map takes like 2 seconds. That's one thing I really enjoy because playing other games that take a while to upload things is quite annoying. And same with downloading maps, it's just like instant. Like loading into this map was quicker than loading into the original maps that we have for Golf with Your Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
Takes just mere seconds.
saying that though, it's because we don't have like custom objects and stuff that we're downloading either, which we might do in like the future, but that'll be curated. So we need some like curated items or some people to curate.
Yeah,
them.
I'd love to do a curation system like how Counter-Strike's got it for their skins for their guns.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see people, you know, add their own flair to the game.
And then like
stuff.
we could even like I know that a lot of people get hired through doing mods and that. Like if we have someone that comes on that's really good making assets,
That's true. We could do that.
you even think about that actually.
We've got a lot going on with the company, so things are a bit slow, I guess, in ways, but we're getting there.
It's just taking it's taking way too long, and it doesn't feel like you make any progress. So
Oh yeah, Nick, I got engaged on Friday.
Yeah,
Nick.
we had a
I'm
hype
tell- I'm
session
telling-
before, but
I'm
a hype
telling
everybody.
everybody.
Everybody hyped for Dom's engagement. Woohoo!
yay, that poor lady.
Some awesome stuff right there.
Hi, Jamie.
Yo, Jamie.
Jamie Spawns, welcome to the stream.
Thanks.
No, let's take longer. Yeah.
So
Lots
slough
off.
in with the hype. Hole in ones if you have hole in ones, guys.
See non-standard maps. I think I think it's gonna be pretty cool just to see what people come up
First
with.
person shooter.
Well,
Congratulations to the poor lady.
Yeah, hopefully we get to spend a little bit of time together, but work's been a bit crazy, so
getting there. Making progress. That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start expanding things soon. We're looking into an office at the moment and everything, so that's pretty exciting. For us.
Stuff eater. Multiplayer horror game. You could.
Yeah, you could do story maps.
We're thinking about doing maze maps and stuff.
I wonder if we can make characters and then you could like maybe like write in their dialogue, but then I guess people would just make them swear at you and shit.
Yeah, it'll be horrible.
But yeah, you can make mazes and things like that. Like I've done that. I went and made a little maze for fun.
We also want to make it so that you can make maps for the game modes that we're going to be also introducing, like sumo, where you're going to make like a platform where you're going to knock each other off.
But
And
we'll
stuff.
see. We'll see how that goes. We don't want
Do
to
like the
promise anything
I
yet.
think we'll do a lot more normal based.
But we want to do that. Same with like we still want to do like capture the flag and things like that.
There's a few cool little game modes we want to do, like team-based modes and stuff like that.
When you guys get huge, I don't know, Nick, but we're not going to get that big.
This is as big as we're gonna get.
I think we've already hit a peak at the moment.
I mean, you're a bigger deal than we are.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should remember us.
Yeah. Don't forget us, Nick, please. You're the only person that brings so many people to our streams.
Oh, did you see that there's a mini golf game coming out that's a
Not with that.
combination of mini golf and getting over it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Like, what the hell's wrong with people?
I'm not gonna say that it looks bad, but
Wolfski, you're right. Not with that attitude, we're not.
Yeah.
Only 40% player loss in the past month. No
Thanks,
biggie.
Lux.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Well,
it kind of makes sense, you know. It's
Yeah, things
Only
fall off over
those
time.
maps. I understand what you're saying for Lotus about like it taking a long time and that it needs to come out.
Getting over it with friends.
you're like speaking to the choir though. To be honest, it's not like we don't know that. Our streamers are really detached from the people that make the games. It seems. Yeah, I don't know. Even like watching your streams, you're so like connected with what you're playing.
I think it's because you're interested
Yeah.
in the development side as well, Nick, and you understand it because you've done like modeling and things as well.
Yeah, which is actually really nice, refreshing. Don't forget me, please.
Which is why, in my opinion, it makes you a better streamer because you understand what you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming into games with a different perspective to other streamers.
We're going to this mini golf course in Minnesota when I was little. The cool thing was all Bunyan themed.
See that kind of thing.
Well, going back to what I can't remember who someone said it before about.
What the hell?
Oh no, what happened?
You
You
just
left.
crash?
I disconnected.
Wow, we had our first crash on the level editor.
It wasn't a crash.
was
It was
weird.
just a disconnection.
Oh, so
You like lagged out, it made you disconnect.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Well then. Interesting.
Yeah, no, no, less. No, don't worry.
We're only joking, like that's all good.
It's all good, brother. But no, adding custom objects and stuff like that. We do want to
I
do
mean,
that.
it's in Minnesota. What do you want from me?
We do want to do custom objects and stuff because it would add a lot to it. But as I said before, it need to be curated because we don't want other people's work being in our game, and we don't want other people's.
Means it's complete.
I don't think
I
that's
feel
how it
like
works,
Lotus
Lucy.
is gonna make one of the like craziest trick shop maps. Like, remember how like he was climbing up those logs and shit.
Those are that like group of people like Lotus and Gizzy is gonna make cancerous maps.
Yeah. No
Yeah,
revenge.
this is meant in
First crash with a big audience, yeah. You didn't realize this was made in Unity? Yeah, it sure is. A lot of good games made in Unity.
Yeah, it gets a bad rap because it's so easy to make silly little games. I mean, ours isn't that great, but
Fuck Yeah, it does seem like it's at the same stage, Lotus. I think it's mainly because a lot of it's
oh, you be dead, Lotus.
being done in the background, like getting things to work properly.
It's
Like
not a
the,
lot of visual stuff.
Like the uploading and stuff took a while because of the way Steam works.
And I don't,
Yeah, it's a lot of internal scripting
I
and
don't
shit.
know how any of that worked. I had to research it and find out there's like nothing out there to help me. So it was just me learning, messing up, trying different things, getting frustrated, and just keep trying. And I got there. So
Thanks, Jimmy.
oh, thanks, man.
Cool.
Any annoying map is possible. It'll be made. It will. I'm really hoping that the way that you can rate stuff in the workshop will help that, and then we can also like remove any bad, you know, racist maps or anything like that.
Giant penises.
Oh, there's still so many problems. I'll show you. I'll show you what's going on.
I think all of the development of Golf with Your Friends is pretty much self-taught and everything,
Oh,
really,
thanks,
wasn't it?
thanks, Nick.
Oh no, not Plinko.
You can do a lot from YouTube tutorials, that's
Oh,
for
sorry,
sure.
goddamn plant.
Dr. Otter, how are you, man?
I'm gonna make a map. There's nothing but Plinko board holes. Gizzy will love that, Dr. Otter von Otterstein.
Yeah, I need to change these bounds options on these plants.
Love that man.
But yeah, thanks, Nick. I just sometimes there's like no help out there, and you just gotta just keep trying. And with everybody trying to on your back all the time about everything, and get a little bit over your head. Yeah, that's it. So currently, we need to add so you can change skyboxes, change the music, and you can set all the paths and stuff. That's got to move them around. That can be done for the basic stuff. The problem is the main issues are trying to get
Point
So-
is back.
moving works fine with and without snap and local and world movement. Rotation works fine locally. With the world, it also there's a bug with it that it doesn't rotate. It'll rotate the wrong direction when we do something,
Dark Souls.
and scaling is completely broken with it.
I want to make like
Thanks, love.
Rainbow Road, like pieces. People can make like a Rainbow Road map with no walls.
Yeah, there's also invisible wall problems. Moving, like, we grab something here and we scroll up. There's a problem with it getting attached to this weird roof, and we can't go down, and then it breaks everything, and the whole thing's broken.
Can't wait for someone to program Dark Souls into a Golf with Your Friends course.
Turbo rooftop mini golf course would be neat. Exactly, Lotus. See, people just keep getting
Yeah,
mad.
Lotus, we're actually gonna make invisible walls like assets, so you can put them in yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove all these fences too. The fences are dumb.
Most important feature for a Golf with Your Friends map.
There's still a lot of problems, but we've got 10 days. We need to release a update in 10 days to do the Easter stuff. So I'm gonna try my hardest to see if I can try and get something out, even if people can play some of the maps we've created on the workshop instead of actually just making them, or maybe just be like, hey, this is extremely buggy. We're gonna break everything, you know.
Yeah, Wolfski, we have a few different game modes that with that sort of thing. We want to add those sorts of features, so it's timed instead of score based and things like that.
Oh, thanks, my little
At some
pointer.
point, that is a really cool idea, though.
It's really kind to say that. Can you do courses scored on time instead of shots? Actually have race courses. That would be a good idea. We could probably add that in the future.
Yeah,
Humorful Flat did their level editing, and I'm just so happy you guys built a UI. They basically just tell you to make. Oh, really? In Unity?
Oh, really? I never realized that.
Damn. Yeah, I really wanted to do just like. I said this earlier when we first started the stream. I don't make UI, user interface. I have not gone to school for user interface. I have not, or user experience or anything. So this is just what I've come up with that sort of works. Like it could be, there's millions of other better ways to do it out there. So this is just how it is. It'll change over time, and we'll respond to what people say. And if they don't like, say, this window being here, why is it not like a thing on the bottom, or this selection, why isn't that a window? We'll just go and change it all, because I don't really know if it's going to work or if it's the best option to have.
Also, the first release of the editor won't have the terrain manipulation or anything yet.
Yeah, that's something that'll come later. Yeah, Fatal, we would love to do a really sick space theme like that. Spaceships and lasers and shit. That'd be
Oh,
mad.
space would be sick.
I want to do one where like you're playing through like this like a space battle and you like fly between the ships and stuff, going in and out of gravity. That'd be mad.
April 1st.
I just want to have like a space station that's been abandoned and it's got like overgrown vegetation areas and like signs of aliens
And then you can add all that to the level editor, which would be mad.
and then
You
have
mean-
Genji float past in a like spacesuit. In the
You mean
window.
these cameras, CC?
Yeah, he's got his like astronaut helmet on and shit.
This sick UI drawings here of the camera pictures.
Yeah, I
I
kind of
need
want
to
to
keep that.
I kind of want to just leave Will's terrible camera drawings.
I want you to keep it. I think it's hilarious.
I mean, they're okay. On board a ship, ha. They work, okay. No, Dom needs to draw some better ones up, because they're...
Yeah, Lotus, that you are right, but I think people seem to get mad at everything, so we're like
Understatement.
we're iffy about whether or not to fix certain things and not fix certain things for now.
Like you can't make a hole if you can't rotate it though.
Yeah, true.
That's another thing too. With we need to have it so that you know how some of the bases, if they're rotated, they have different.
That's a screw. Yeah, I like that actually. Oh, the good thing though is there is other ways to do things like this. Holding down T, you can also scale. You
there's-
can move up and down with your item, the scroll wheel.
Sporter
Yeah,
just
people
got
are
it.
gonna get mad no matter
He's
what.
like, oh, those are pictures of cameras.
Yeah, but
Oh, it is like that mod.
some of the textures don't line up as well. So
We can't.
or scribbles, yeah.
Well, I feel like scaling that isn't that. What shouldn't be that long to fix though, should it? Really?
Yeah, you're right, Lotus. People
It
will
used to
get
work.
mad.
I don't know why it's broken now.
Wait, what's wrong? What's broken now?
Remember how scaling used to work? What was the issue that stuffed it up?
I had to program everything different. Let me try find it. I'll
Oh,
show
okay.
you. We'll show you what it looks like. Is it here?
Does the camera scale? I think it does. Like the object does. but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't.
it does. It does. You can see here, right, all the crap that I've commented out and changed just to try and get scaling and rotation to work with local and world accesses. It's just a huge pain in the butt. So all this here handles the scaling and stuff. And then there was problems with 0-point errors and stuff, and integer. Or I would find a problem where it wouldn't snap to the exact
Oh, Nick, I was
position,
thinking the
so-
exact same thing when he put that bent one next to the flat piece. I was like, wouldn't it be amazing if it just like calculated the points and worked out joining
Yes.
itself?
Yeah,
That would be mad.
yeah. That's something I need to look into as well.
So that'd be so cool. Maybe even if you could like turn it on and off, so you had like a choice or something as well.
Yeah, but like
It would fix a lot of problems too.
I'm probably like a pretty bad programmer, to be honest, so that doesn't help.
I think that's why Will would be so nervous to hire another coder, just because they probably have more of an understanding.
They'll go through my thing and just be like, "Who wrote this? A 5-year-old? What the hell?"
Yep.
Integer
Pretty much.
start at 0, okay?
Just start all over again.
I figured that was super pie in the sky. I really do want to do that sort of stuff, though.
It would.
I wouldn't know where to
solve a lot
start.
of problems with invisible walls too,
Yeah, that's true.
which
I'm
is
being
one of our
bullied.
most major problems.
I'm being realistic.
Realistic.
Realistic. Even like going back to my old scripts and stuff. It's like, oh my god, it's horrible. Even now, my stuff's horrible, and you like, I'll come back in a year and be like, holy shit. And Boda's
Should have seen my coding at uni.
It was a really good idea, Nick. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. That's the thing. We just need to get it stable in a simple thing that's just easy to use right now, and then we can add those things on our way through. As long as it doesn't break people's maps, that's the biggest problem. And it shouldn't do. But of course, I'll test. I'll have some old maps and I'll test to make sure they all work and all that as well. Drop the class the same day. It's not that bad. Like, if you're into that sort of thing, it's all good. But that's another thing too. You can't get distracted or do anything on the side while you're trying to program stuff like that, because you just lose. Like, what was that thing called again? What other, what function was I in? Oh, you mess up all that. What value was that?
It's going good, Sungra. How you doing?
I stick to modeling and stuff. I started doing modeling. I was just using Blender to make little animations and stuff. That's pretty much how I started everything. But no one shows you mad.
You would think so, Nick. You would think so.
You would
but
think.
They will.
I don't know. It's like the game is in early access, like an early stage of early access, and people still get mad.
I guess that's something that will always happen.
That side is my favorite. I prefer 3ds Max over Maya. That's why I still. Blender's free, so that's what I use.
Blender is the OG.
Blender is the gateway drug. Yeah. We still use it. It works fine, and it's what we need.
Blender's great.
We don't need
Use
anything
it
too
efficiently.
crazy. Hey, Meat Boy, that editor has been in beta since 2010.
Good point.
I don't know. I think you also, when you build something, or you spend a lot of time on it, and you release it to a bunch of people, even though you know you're going to get hate, you still worry about it. Like, oh, what about this? What about that? I know it's going to be, there's going to be tons of problems with it, so I'm just waiting for the hate already. 8-year beta.
Been a lot of testing going on in that.
How
beta.
long's DayZ been in their beta alpha thing, whatever it is?
Oh yeah. Another one.
Yeah. Beta.
Beta. That's what beta stands for.
What's up, Cole? How you going, brother? I just like saying that now. Daisy's still going, apparently.
I don't know, I haven't heard anything about it in a long time.
Apparently, who knows?
I think it is.
Yeah, they did like an update or something the other day.
People
They,
still
they
play it.
just update a bunch of stuff that no one cares about. You're like, why are you still updating this? We've taken our money, just
Accept it and go.
just take our money and run, at least.
Is
Daisy
it
or
longer early
Zomboid?
access Daisy or Zomboid?
Is Project Zomboid still in early access?
Or Star Citizen?
2013. Star Citizen's made some good,
They're doing some good work over there.
the longest dev. I don't know, I like what they're doing though. Hopefully it comes out good at the other end though.
Yeah, they're trying to do something that's a lot of things that haven't really been done before, and I think they're doing a good job at it.
Game's going to mobile for some reason. I don't know.
To be honest,
Mobile is a huge market, so to transfer from
oh.
PC to mobile would make them a ton of money. So
I downloaded that game that looks just like PUBG on my phone, and it's better than PUBG. It was actually really good.
well,
The graphics were better than
Fortnite's
PUBG.
doing it
because-
too. So
Also, the new PUBG mobile app is actually made by Tencent.
Oh really? I didn't know they had a mobile app. I hadn't seen it.
It just came out, so that's why their mobile
too.
game is actually better than the PC.
well, it's all hyped. It's all the big thing now.
It's sort of powerful marketing and
If
shit.
you're on your computer, you do it on your computer. But if you got your phone and you're out in public somewhere or doing something, it's just easy to jump on and play a game. So you just put up with the lack of controls, I think, just to play your
Ark
favorite
is
game.
on mobile. Ark doesn't even run on the computer still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ark is a slideshow on my computer.
Yeah, goddamn. No, it's all just like really strong
Yeah.
marketing and sales and crap.
Just
you
like
know?
all of a sudden, I think also because mobile now is getting more powerful, rather than what it was.
Yeah, it's true.
with your friends. Because BR on mobile equals profit. Yeah. You look at the sales on mobile compared to PC, and it's just like it's insane. There's.
I mean, I'm sure we'd be there too if we had, $500 million in profit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So
true.
we're not quite at that point, that's for sure.
But whatever to internet cafes, a little hard to police arbitrary internet traffic from people's homes. Yeah, it's true. There'd be a ton of reasons for it, and it's obviously working. So
Yeah.
some business people were like, do this, and they're like,
I won on Fortnite on the school bus on my phone.
export approach to iOS, and they were like, yeah, they were like, hell yes,
Probably, yeah.
yes please. It's what they do. I mean, like if you're in that
Easy way out.
position, we'd all do it too.
We probably all do it too, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, as long as you don't do it stupidly or I don't know, insult your fans in some way
Oh, most of them do that.
with the Razer phone. Yeah, I mean, like the phone's just getting better and better. And so is technology too. Unreal Engine, Unity, they can run on littler and littler power, using different
Which is
techniques
good.
and technologies. So
You can also hide a lot of detail when it's on the phone.
that's true. Yeah, I don't know. It's just what they're doing. It's interesting to talk about that sort of stuff, though. Where the industry's going. I think mobile and handheld sort of gaming is going to get bigger. So it's just ease of access sort of thing.
I always thought growing up that consoles would die off, but consoles are still like the strongest freaking.
I don't know why.
Market. You would think it would, but
It's because it's easy to get into.
It's easiest to turn on and sit down on your couch and play a game.
yeah, and like everyone's parents, buy them an Xbox for Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
a lot of people don't realize you can buy a really good computer for the same price as an Xbox.
Yeah, and games
play
are actually
everything,
cheaper
but-
if you don't buy them hard copies. If you just go on Steam.
Yeah, they're not $100 each.
Excited for Wings and Golf with your friends. Oh well, appreciate it. Fatal, thank
Good
you.
point about hiding detail, actually. Yeah, well, it's a lot easier that way because you can't really see those details on your phone. Whereas, you open something on the computer, it's going to take a lot more time, a lot more detail.
Yeah. Change resolution and all that sort of stuff. But I don't think it
Yeah.
would really on mobile. LODs and smaller screen. I think kids are kind of driving the industry in console sales expectations. I think so too. I think once you get past a certain age, when you have an actual computer, you just sort of
I think that's what it is too, yeah. Well, my girlfriend's got like a 12-year-old and 13-year-old brother, and all their friends have like Fortnite and PUBG on Xbox.
that doesn't make
None
any
of them have
sense.
computers,
It doesn't
no.
make any sense. Like
I know.
PUBG on console.
They think it's like the best thing ever.
Robotics, we did miss you. We're worried. Oh, the current RAM
Where
and
did you
GPU
go?
prices. Yeah, I can see all consoles going the way of the Switch. I think the Switch was a huge success though for what it is.
It's just
I
the,
didn't
the way
expect
they
it to
came
take-
out with the games.
Take off so easily. I think also indie games and stuff on the Switch, like if you were early on the Switch, you would have got tons of sales and traction for your game because there wasn't anything else out there.
The fact that they welcomed indie games, the opportunity to put their games on Switch was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Although difficult and expensive, but my dad
Hello,
is fully
Slavina.
6 and plays
Who are you?
Fortnite. What a legend.
Well, we had a meeting with or a little meetup with one of the developers for Think of the Children on Steam. If you haven't seen it, go check out his game.
Yeah, check out that game, guys.
Oh
if you haven't
yeah,
seen that.
Adric.
Adric, yeah, he's pretty cool. We were talking about developing for the Switch and how it's so what is it? So hard to get the game out on there because their requirements are so stringent.
Yeah, they have like a Steam person review all the requirements that your game has to have in it. And it's like, well, it was like $1,000 or something to submit.
Like $2,000 or something, and then if it fails, you need to pay the $2,000 again, fix up whatever bug they were talking about, and then go back to them over and over again, like a bunch of back and forth.
So like if your game didn't have, if say you pressed the home button or whatever on the Switch and your game didn't have a response to that, they would send it back, and if it didn't have a menu or something.
Yeah, oh Nick, I know, right? Did you say who are you? I'm sorry. My dad is 50, still plays Call of Duty and Delta Force on PC. Oh my god. That's
I mean,
amazing,
Those games
man.
are sick. Delta Force.
It's interesting, a lot of older people still play computer games and all that sort of stuff. It's really good to see.
Yeah.
You'd think like games are for children. It's like, well, it's not. Not anymore, at least.
Hmm.
It's actually a great way to chill out, forget about the bad things that are happening in your life.
Yeah.
And try to get him into Arma 3.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be pretty cool.
You have a lot of fun with him then.
Not the Arma 3 driving though. And was watching his stream, was trying to trying to talk to us.
That's the difference between cultures.
Your dad's awesome though.
Man, I missed.
You're testing out your holes. Used to play League of Legends with Norris dad. He was 51.
Yeah.
Also those wings. Those wings are in there, but they're Halloween, aren't they?
Yeah, it's Halloween wings. You can't
Yeah,
get them
those are
anymore.
You
Halloween
can't
wings.
unlock them anymore unless you buy them or
They're on
trade
the
'em.
Till
market.
Halloween.
Well, can't we just release these again next Halloween?
Yeah.
The bad orange man in the White House. I play games to forget about making games. That's a cool one. You actually roll straight to the whole too.
I play games to forget the bad orange man in the White House. Oh my god.
Oh, I get it now. Admittedly, that took me way too long to get. Oh my god. Oh god.
That's sad. Is that why the game industry has boomed in America lately? Everyone's trying to get some escape.
Oh god. God, Halloween is so far away. Well, let's have a look. Let's see what the not let's have a look and see how far away it is. Let's have a look at the marketplace. See how downhill it's gone.
Yeah.
Doop. His Unturned has a lot of stuff on there. Even Wings on there. Oh yeah, there's $7. There's 45 of them.
$7.
Oh god. What was that other game you're looking at? The other golf game you're talking about, Dom?
Which one?
You're getting over it?
You're gonna have to find it on the Steam DB because there's lots of them. There's another one that's coming out that's similar to Golf It, I think, because they've just got tons of bought assets, but they look worse actually. But they're also gonna make an editor and basically add everything we have.
Nice. I actually want to go through and see when all these golf games are released and see if there's a trend.
Yeah, Nick's got a golfing over it.
Oh. Golfing over it. Like, what the hell, man?
Oh, it's actually called that?
Yeah, and it looks exactly like getting over it.
A lot of the assets don't match, so I'm just wondering if it's just crap that's been thrown in. I don't know.
Is it by the same people who made Getting Over It?
No.
We'll see what else they've made. Let's not hate on people,
Dodgy
but
ass.
oh, they have a game. Wait, they just released a game actually. Oh, they didn't. Sorry, last year, a year ago, they made a game.
Okay.
That kind of sucks though, like, for the
Vegetarian.
people who made Getting Over It.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done pretty well for himself, to be honest. But it sucks when people
But
start to
still,
go
like-
and rip off your ideas. And
Yeah.
like, look at it. It blatantly uses the same look and everything.
You know, it has the whole person talking over it thing and all that.
Yeah. Oh well. People got to do that apparently.
That's the gaming industry.
Bennett Foddy has played this game and granted it his blessing,
Did he?
apparently. So it says in the description.
Randy, I want a poop trail so that like Red is pooping along. I mean, if you want. People would get offended apparently. Like with the baby heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to remove the doll heads because people thought it was bad.
No, there is no such thing as an original
Golf
idea
clubs
anymore.
overhang.
That's true. But there's also, you can also tell when people blatantly rip somebody else off. If he gave his
I must say
blessing,
I'm
then...
semi-obligated to play that game. Fair enough.
Well, I mean, if he gave his blessing to it, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I guess it's not that bad then.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's if he did.
If he did, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But if someone goes and takes your idea and makes it look exactly like your successful one, then it's like,
No, not yet, Cole. That'll be something that comes after.
yeah, we need to try and get it just to be stable and people can make some quick games and some quick maps and stuff.
I have an original idea. What if we took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else?
Oh
I
my
love that
god.
episode.
They're slowly pushing it and pushing it and pushing it.
Patrick's a genius.
Patrick is not a genius.
Say Patrick's a genius.
It was his idea.
Oh god. I miss SpongeBob. The old
Who
OG
else is making
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob references. Oh, Super Fox. Last stream, Super Fox is making SpongeBob references as well.
A great foddy blessing. That really took off. Is it still going well?
What? SpongeBob?
Getting over it.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. I don't care about SpongeBob.
Why not?
SpongeBob is going strong and will always go strong.
No, it's just interesting to look at how games progress and
I never played that game.
they take off into the
Yeah,
stuff.
the terrain
Sloth
editing
eater.
will come. The terrain editing will come a bit after we've released the first initiation of
Yeah.
word I'm looking for.
So I think I
I've
don't
heard
think
of
we
it.
should even acknowledge this anymore.
Yeah.
But for Blue Jack's sake,
Blue
enjoy
Jay
that.
Dix-
Hold on, one sub emote, bruh.
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 Don't know why I said that.
SpongeBob is over. Oh.
SpongeBob will never be over in my heart.
I don't think importing JPEGs
No.
would be a good idea because people are just gonna put porn in there.
Yeah, but we won't do
Yeah.
that. Unless we have it curated, of course. Off with
Yeah,
the
only,
sub
only
gun.
only the good porn.
You need to save your sub money. You get stretched across your holes. We got holy ones, holy ones, holy ones. Had some big rocks in there. Oh, look at you go. And those big rocks. But yeah, we'll just try and make the editor, or I'll try to make the editor at least a little bit easier to use. And we'll just keep adding and keep progressing. It's gonna be okay. At least I keep telling myself that.
That does sense.
Dude, that sounds. Thank you. What are we up to?
Oh, but I'm out of ideas.
Great. Good day's work. There we go. I mean, we could try to make a couple of, like, a bunch of different maps and stuff people could play.
Imagine a tool that can randomize a rock object for you, so every rock is different. That'd be so cool.
Did you the new Unity update? They have like scanned stuff, right? So you have like a big scanned rock with scanned ground, but they've like Unity's made it so that it applies LODs and stuff, and they can actually change. It can tell what part of the rock is rock and what part is grass, and then the further away you go, it changes those textures to just one rock texture and one grass texture, and you can batch them all together, and it saves like a ton of performance by batching them all. And because they're so far away, you can't tell the difference between that rock and the actual close-up rock, and it fades in like fully.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the technology they're doing is amazing.
But like persistent objects and stuff like that would be awesome. Randomizing and everything, that'd be so cool. This is why I'd never finish a game if I was building one.
Hey, we've never finished a game we started on yet, so
Still working on it.
yeah. So yeah, it's in the 2018 version. So I'm really excited because they're going to be doing visual, like what is it? You can change all the lighting and stuff. You can script, not script. It's like a visually changing the render pipeline, so you can actually make the whole game, the games look like these beautiful pieces of art now. Of course, with
Yeah, you
time
make
and all
it
that sort of
look
stuff.
really nice.
They've shown some stuff off, and it looks freaking awesome. So
But you can make it look like Unreal, just takes a bit more work and more customizability.
yeah, but just adding
Make
easy
things look
easy
really
things
nice.
in like that is just gonna be so cool. It'll just up the standard of games and how they look. Like, I need to change the way we do anti-aliasing as well, because like the current way is a bit dodgy, a bit crap. Skyrim has a similar feature. Make a remake of Whole 6 on Pirate. Which one's Whole 6? Can't even remember which one that is.
I'm gonna put a tree right in the middle.
Test that one. The new shader pipeline reminds me a lot of the Blender Cycles node shaders. Yeah. Oh yeah, to not have to script shaders is gonna be amazing. Use multiple threads at once when you could. No, it's the way that you can adjust stuff without. It's hard to explain. Like you can use the old render stuff that they currently use, or you can use the new one where you can actually go through and change stuff. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's 2018.1. Scriptable render pipeline. This is it.
How long have we been developing games? We've only developed, well, this is our first main game. We used to just screw around every now and
Yeah.
again while we like worked at Target and stuff. This one, like, what, 2 years?
Yeah, a bit over 2 years.
2
I
years
think.
now.
Where is it? It's new. How far pipeline as it goes, like building material in Blender.
Be right back real quick.
Oh, they're doing stuff like that as well. Like editing stuff inside another program and it updates straight to the thing.
One broken tree. What? Oh, you mean this log? Yeah, I kind of made it bigger because, well, technically I could just go like this here.
Yeah, the HD render pipeline.
There you go, look, it's similar to this one.
Then the post-processing stack v2, Unity shader graphs. See if I can. The hell the log was. So this is one of the posts. I'm not sure. Hey, focus on graphics, number of features. Yeah, scriptable render pipelines. Bunch of words, but they went through and actually, there's actually a video on YouTube I watched. High definition render pipelines. So there's also lightweight sort of stuff. Be really cool to jump in and play around with, and also the post-processing stack v2, and then the shaders. So we'll see. You can get the beta now and actually mess around with it, but we'll wait till they release it out into stable build and play around with it and see what we can do with our game. A whole graphics update. Hopefully it'll look better and run better, but we don't know. With magic poop. Sup, off-road guy? Just a bunch of green tubes. Alright.
Green tubes.
Every blade of grass to be dynamically lit and physics enabled. Oh man, the future's just gonna be like that. I hope.
It's gonna be incredible.
I hope we don't get to like a
Is
wall.
there a tree in here?
I really want to check out the new HTC Vive Pro.
Oh yeah.
4K wireless and all that would be so cool.
Really looking forward to the next versions of VR.
I'll get 1080 Ti's in SLR to play golf with friends.
That's what it'll be. The next update will just be so graphics intensive that you need a supercomputer to play it. Like, sorry guys, the minimum specs have gone up.
Ave Dev is the Millennium's wizardry. Yeah.
Yeah, grass simulator. Game uses magic.
That game is magic.
It is.
There actually is a game called Grass Simulator and it's got nothing to do with grass.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. There's grass in it.
Graphics with your friend.
It's called Grass Simulator and there's grass. Well, I mean, there's grass, but all you do is shoot cows. and random signs and stuff.
Not what I wanted.
They probably got the name first and then changed the way the game was halfway through. Yeah, see how the things don't mesh up? You gotta fix that too.
Oh, there's a grass cutter game there.
What if I waited there?
This game is hectic.
You watch paint
Like
dry?
9 cents.
My
Getting
god,
that.
what does the world come to?
I remember when that game came out.
I want to be able to run golf friends at full AAK. You should be able to do it now. You guys gotta let me know when this comes out so I can make a level. Hopefully it'll be sorted soon.
Golf with your friends roleplay trending.
Quality of Steam games dropping. I don't know what they're gonna do about it. Like,
Yeah, pretty much, because the green light and all that's gone.
it just feels like it's getting worse and worse with the amount of games that go on Steam.
Terrible jank games.
PUBG, oh my god. Well, they messed it up so badly.
Need to fix this testing break problems.
They just say that there's like Grass Simulator just. Oh yeah, I'll have to go through and fix all that up. There'll be a ton of bugs that I need to fix. So.
Fortnite, but it's a golf game.
Fortnite golf. Well, didn't Sea of Thieves come out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has anyone been
dude.
playing that? Let's
I
stick
love.
to the
I
mod
actually
truth.
really, I actually really enjoyed playing the beta, but I just don't
Apparently,
have
it's
$100.
apparently it's got a ton more content in it as well.
But it's
Yeah, but
$100.
$100 is just so much. Like, come on, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, where's the $6 games?
Yeah.
What do you paint dry on grass? On grass growing? Yeah, that's true. They just let them sink to the bottom. But the thing is, people buy them. Shouldn't be there. So much out of the game now. But so much, yeah. We played in the last 3 betas that they had. And the game's fun and all, but it's like I have to go and see what else they've added to justify $100.
$100 just, it's. I feel like it's just a bit much.
Like I know what Microsoft is doing, but it's like you can either sell 20 copies at $100 or sell 30 copies at $70.
Yeah, but you remember the amount of work that's gone into that game is ridiculous.
Yeah, but you could probably sell more copies and make more money by offering it at a lower price point.
Yeah, people are still gonna buy it.
Yeah, exactly. I'd probably get it
Well,
for
I'm not
maybe
gonna buy it, whereas I would if it
maybe-
was cheaper.
60
Well, I bought
max.
100 golf balls fall onto an island with 99 holes, or you get 98, and so there is one winner. It's just the hole is just somewhere on the level. People get bored of it, yeah. It would stale after a while. Yeah, that's what I felt as well. There's Sea of Thieves, $100. It is for us Australians.
You sure?
I felt the same way. Like I was starting to get bored of the beta. I was just hoping that they would add a bunch more stuff to it. So I'm not sure what else they've added.
I'd like to see some more ships and designs of places and things like that as well.
Yeah,
Things to
99.
work towards.
Free with Game Pass. Whoa.
Let's get the Game Pass. It's $99.95. I don't have Windows 10, so I can't play Sea of Thieves.
Oh, no.
Gotta play without me, and it sucks. Ah, Nick, it's okay. So we won't play it. We'll wait. When you get a Windows 10 PC, you come tell us, and we'll play it with you. Okay?
You come tell us.
You come tell us. Whole game isn't going to an island fighting chest and then
Send
selling
you a
it
copy of Windows 10.
over and over and over again. Yeah. Can't wait for
Well,
series.
from what I've seen, the
Okay.
beta didn't have everything that was
Thanks, Nick.
that's in it right now. So
No, but what else does it add though? Because if the main gameplay was going to the islands and collecting the chests and selling them, then we did that for like days. Like
well, they've now got the traders for the magic one.
did Mice
And
Pirates.
The other collection stuff where you collect like
Friggin'
Yeah.
chickens and pigs.
We played the crap out of Sid Meier's Railroads.
Oh, that was the best game.
Post a serious teams on Twitch.
You could just play Assassin's Creed Black Flag and post it. You could do that.
Yeah. That'll work.
You should do that. I mean, it kind of blows that it's a win. Yeah.
Put like a cartoon filter over it.
Is it Windows 10 exclusive or is it Windows 10? Was it only 64-bit?
It's on Xbox as well,
No, but they're
which is Windows 10, I guess.
yeah, but like American Truck Simulator, all that, they're just going with Windows 10 64-bit now rather than catering to everyone else.
Oh,
Probably.
right.
Just me on Assassin's Creed. Everyone would still watch you though, Nick. Yeah, that Sid Meier's Railroads or whatever the hell it was. We played
played
that
so much that game.
so much, and it would crash all the time. We wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It was like the best. Well, has anyone got any questions or anything? I'd say you should do it for the meme. For the wolf stream? I reckon you should do it for the meme.
Definitely.
Yeah. We'll buy you a Windows 10 machine or something, Nick.
We'll send you a copy of Windows 10.
Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Otter. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for dropping by.
Dr. Otto von Otterstein.
Speculative. Oh man, I really want to try and get it out in the next 10 days so we can do that update with the Easter stuff. But I'm always horrible with time frames, so I don't know. I'm probably just gonna disappoint myself and everybody else at the same time.
Can I write you a better watershed for Pirate Cove?
Sure, go for it. If you want. I think we use the other one, don't we? You don't need to sleep, right? Yeah, exactly.
Who needs-
Which
I'll
of your
try my
characters
best.
are you trying to get included in Smash 5?
Who asked that?
Wolfsky.
Oh, sorry, we're on there. I didn't even see that.
You don't need sleep, right?
Smash 5, we get Gingy in there, I think. So I'll try my best. We'll see what we can do. There's just a lot of bugs and stuff. I don't know how how long it will take to fix some of them, because you need to find them and work out what the hell the problem is, and then
What
find a
happens
solution.
when you get stuck in there?
It'll just open up again. You'll just be stuck in it.
A golf ball.
It'll open up
Or
and you just shoot
Gingy.
again, more than likely. Could you put a water unit in the level editor? Yes. And put water in,
We'll be
something
working
like
on that as
golf it,
well.
but it's temporary. We want to add boosters and like water pushing thing. So it pushes you along like little waterways. But the current thing, we can put it in now, but it only goes one direction because of the way we programmed it for the game. So I just need to change it so that it changes to whatever angle you're looking at. And then a way to also adjust that power. We Fit Trainer, that's true, they did. They
Anything is possible.
they wanted SpongeBob and something else. A lot of people kept asking for it, and they were like, "No."
With those, you can make a pinball map. Yeah, true.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Have it at like the weight of the hole or something.
Oh no.
For those of you guys that are new to the stream, and came from next stream or whatever, jump on our Discord if you want to, keep up with updates, talk to like-minded people, and play games, or try and report bugs to us, stuff like that. Join that
Yeah.
community if you want to. You don't have to.
Yeah, we'll probably end it here, you guys. Thank you, Nick, for bringing all these lovely people to our
Yes,
stream.
thank you, Nick,
Yeah,
and
thanks
for the
everybody who
conversation.
followed today. Really appreciate everybody following. We're on 50. Oh no. How many?
Time him out.
Don't worry, I'll stuff that up.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll be back here next
Time
week,
you
same
out.
time. Hopefully we'll have some more done for this so we can get closer to a release.
Something more to show.
It's been ages, and it's killing me. Don't worry, it's freaking killing me. I want to freaking have it out. Make a waterfall.
Yeah, we
hole.
really appreciate the host, Nick. It was good having a chat with you and everybody else coming and
Finish
checking the
full
stream
Bed
out.
Alchemist.
Thanks everybody who followed. Thanks Pure Sushi. I know that you followed. I can't remember the other people.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, thanks, Nick. You have a good weekend. Same with everybody else. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. We'll see
Let's
you
have
next
a
Tuesday.
great week. Same time next week. Thanks everybody.
Alright, take care, guys. See ya.
Cheers. Bye.